well, doing them perfectly, and then your damage comes in part of them. So if you guys want to just, throw your EPing around and try and show how big numbers you get, there's a good chance that if you're caught not doing mechanics to sacrifice that for those numbers, we will not have you. So do the mechanics, do them right, and we'll have a good time and kill bosses. I have to remind people to do that over and over again. We'll start looking at the roster or at the logs and find out who that is. Is anybody logging tonight since I'm not there?
Yeah, I just turned it on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Any questions for the leadership team as to what our roles are, what we provide to you guys, what we can do for you inside and outside of raid hours? Let us know. You've heard the four names over and over again. It's Amor, Angry, Sylvester, and Bola. Please reach out. Communicate better is better for us, and it'll be better for you if you just let us know what's going on, what you need, issues you're running into, things like that. We can help you. And I'm going to pass the mic back.
Only issue I see, Abby, is we don't have a priest for the buffs and stuff. That's an
I'm
issue.
coming. I'm almost getting pulled over. I'm driving so fast. I'm coming. But thank you. Yes. So I will be there soon, and we'll have all of our buffs. Thank you for those who changed characters to make sure that we had all the buffs. I think we're completely covered now for everything, which is exciting. So have fun and listen to Sylvester. He's going to go over these mechanics with you guys each pull, and then you guys are going to get some really good opportunity to loot. Pass the mic back to Sylvester.
Alright, let's get this party rolling. So, who here is familiar or not familiar with this fight? Just general senses. If
I just read the Mint and Trap guide.
good.
For
So,
visual learners, it's amazing. I will post it in the Weekend Raid channel.
Yeah. So first off, tanks. Where you guys tanking them at?
Dead center.
Better for you.
Okay. So I will make I'm gonna put a place on the ground. There will be a soak mechanic. We're gonna stand as many people in that soak mechanic as possible. It will be far enough away from the boss where it shouldn't be a problem to run away from it. If it is on top of melee, it is bad because he instantly kills anybody he rips in. So just don't be on melee with that soak, please. Bring it out to like moon at least.
You're gonna have two of them before you clear the board, so make sure you don't overlap them.
So that's the first mechanic is the big soak. Make sure we're getting as many people in that so then people aren't getting ripped into the boss and murdered. Second mechanic, there will be a bunch of webs that are going on the floor. These webs will stun you if you walk into them, so be careful of those. They'll have another mechanic that will put a big green circle on you. Make sure you're putting those green circles to clear as many webs in our path as possible. The more webs cleared means the less that people can walk into. That's the rotation for phase 1. Phase 2, he goes underneath the ground and he starts charging from different angles. He will throw out some orbs. There are tiny orbs float through the sky, which will indicate where he's running to and from. But don't be in the line of those; they hurt a lot. There will be ads that will spawn on this phase. These ads need to be killed, and they will drop food when they're dead. The boss will stop rushing through the arena and will stop at one area. I will put down a warlock gate to him. Use the warlock gate to get to him. Pick up use a food, get the warlock gate, and go to him and throw the food at him. We need to give him like 20-30 food before he phases and goes back to phase 1. And that's pretty much it. Continuous rotation of that. Any questions? Sounds good. Ready, check. Make sure everybody's here paying attention. Cookies are going down for one last time. Make sure you at least ate the food, had the flasks and the potions that went down. Make sure we're getting rebuffs out for people who joined us. Mr. Bougie. Thank you. Everybody is ready. Make sure you are in single target light cleave, as the ads will be something just small to take care of.
5, 4,
LOP.
3,
Yes,
2,
please.
1.
Dot.
Your boss.
Watch your step.
There's stuff on the ground, watch out. Oh, get it.
Clear.
Move the web.
Now clear as many of
My boss.
hammers.
Ten minutes left.
Dot.
Tools. No, this is AoE.
End.
Here comes the
Run
snow.
out.
Bring it to the circle. I'm sorry. Bring it to the moon. Bring it to the moon. Everybody get in this. Everybody get in this. And get ready to run away.
You don't want to use Death to Lance.
Run. Run and run.
Run and run. Don't get pulled in. Don't get pulled in.
And go.
Focus.
Brutal crush.
Followed by the webbing. Fourth
Watch your step.
down.
Dot.
Fucking give it to me.
Focus.
Keep trying to taunt him. He's
Clear it.
annoying.
Clear as much as
There we go.
possible.
Focus.
Alright, take him back.
End.
Run out.
Soak. Bring it to moon.
Help
Bring it to moon.
soak.
Bring it to moon. Everybody get ready to run away. Wait.
And run and run.
Focus.
He's about to go into ad phase.
Phase 2, 1.
Not.
Watch your step.
Phase.
Focus.
Kill
Back.
ads.
Focus.
Transition.
We're gonna charge. And this is where he runs to the room. Here's
Charging.
the and see the
Move.
fly where he's coming through. Watch out! Watch out! He's coming right through us. And he activates his ads. Get him.
Dodge.
Charging. Move.
Watch out again. Here he comes.
Dodge.
Charging. Move.
Again. Watch out. He's gonna do one more charge after this, and then he's gonna go to his phase where
Charging.
a warlock
Move.
gate. Here he comes. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Coming right through the ads.
Focus.
Watch your step.
End phase.
Start grabbing food and running across.
Grab food. Run to him. Use
Warlock this right here.
and throw it at him.
And run back.
AoE.
Grab
As much food as possible. Don't just grab one. Grab as much. He's currently immune, so you can't even do any damage to him. 80.
AoE.
This is all the food. Got it.
AoE.
Focus.
100%. Thanks, watch your backs for the 20 seconds. Stuff on the ground. We need to clear. I missed lash. Some more stuff on the ground soon.
Watch
If you
your
get the
step.
Aspen circle, you should
I
be
just
clearing these.
asked him. Yeah.
Uh,
Clear them. Let them fall off on their own. Spread out and get as many as you can.
Focus.
You should have let my pet devour you.
Some
Destroy
more damage
the
coming out.
supports! Send
Down.
them screaming into the pits below!
Oh, now? Bring it over to the
End.
Run out.
Focus.
Help soak.
Everybody stack up on it. Webbing.
Watch your
On the
step.
ground. Lash. Some
Dot.
AoE damage. And acid. Here's some more webs.
Clear.
Lift the web.
So,
End.
Run
bring it over
out.
the moon.
Help soak.
Everybody in. Good stuff, guys. There's been a short cutscene here. If you don't loot them now, you can loot them in a
Focus.
second.
I have never seen it. Can I see it?
For first time cutscenes, we rush it.
Fish their corpses from the pool. The harvest cannot be interrupted.
Alright. Cutscene over. Again, roll for what you want. And need
Can I
roll.
make a comment?
Go for it.
The boss, he sets the webs around him. So if you tank him at the edge, some of the web will fall out of the place we are.
That's true.
Just wondering.
Something to think about.
think we are over healing by a lot.
What's up, Ruby? Yes, if it is an upgrade that you want, but you don't want to use your need roll on it, you can use Transmog or Greed.
No transmog. Transmog overrides greed roll.
Or, well, you can't Greed
Focus.
if you have a Transmog roll. So I guess, yeah. If you have an item upgrade, just use the Greed roll.
Focus.
They can find those. It's not.
Focus.
Need roll is just kind of like a more premium type of roll because less people can roll need as the raid goes on. So
Except for those.
Focus.
Maybe someone,
yeah.
everyone
That one.
saves their rolls, and by the end of the raid, we are all with your rolls intact.
and that's a strategy. That is a strategy. You can roll early to get confirmed gear, or you can save and try and keep it for your investment slot. However you would like to roll is how you can play the game. Oh, this might be a little bit too much.
I became
Yeah,
a
that
god.
kind of went a weird way.
Somebody, there we go. I was locked in the ooze form. I couldn't do anything. Whoever saved me, thank you.
Focus.
I'm gonna open the thing for this next boss. This is pretty simple. This next boss, I was spending while we're doing trash, so we're not wasting time. I was just sitting there. This boss requires a full raid split to complete him. He has a cool little mechanic. The main mechanic here is that he will have 2 different phases of himself. He'll have a shadow phase and he'll have a regular phase. So we will be splitting groups in half. Odds will be we'll go down to the shadow phase first, and evens will be going down to the shadow phase second.
Focus.
You need to stack your tanks. You will be splitting tanks on different platforms, so then we're not having the whole group go down at once.
Focus.
Bola, you're going to be on the platform to the left of the main one when we come up here, and Savage will be on the main one.
Shockwave.
There are 4. Just mark them with 4 different colors. We're gonna need it because we're gonna need to be able to call out ads or their ads.
Shockwave.
Yeah.
So we'll only have a limited time while down in this phase. In this phase, there will be 3 different ads.
Shockwave.
One will be a tank ad. The tank needs to make sure that they do not lose aggro of, because he hurts a lot. There will also be 2 other ads. These 2 other ads will spawn mini ads every
Shockwave.
couple of seconds that will run towards the boss. If they reach the boss, they put a good shield, they put a shield on him, which is not good to have.
They
If
also
we
do every damage.
That too. If we miss a down phase, then it's pretty much white because we either cannot out heal all that damage that is going
Shockwave.
in. And we cannot break that absorb to actually kill him. So it's important that we are having the group split as best as possible,
Shockwave.
not missing any shadow phases, that you stack their tanks here. Another important thing you need to watch out for here, every so often he will do a big, huge explosion. He will only engulf these platforms that are closer to him, so make sure you are getting away to at least to these platforms back here. If you do not, it is pretty much an instant death for you because it is a one tap. Don't get by that. If you are in one group and accidentally get hit by the breath because you were on the wrong side, do not fret.
What's the quest?
Shockwave.
Get into the data.
Focus.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm going over the abilities as they are coming up on the tracks, and then everybody has them. Keep their understanding.
Focus.
Come through your mail.
Yeah, Gore Splatter is what I'm talking about. When you see him do that, and
I think they will.
Can I explain the boss? Thanks. Actually absolutely consume it. It'll have like all these platforms will have a little purple hue to them, so make sure you're not on a platform that has a purple hue. There'll also be tentacles that will be spawning on random players. Those tentacles will follow you for about 10 seconds and will spawn on you every second. We need to get out because the boss was pulled by pets. Get out, get out, get out. Yeah, tank my hands because he doesn't enrage. Watch your pets, please.
Was not. Oh shit, it was. I thought you were fucking with me. I don't know what it hit him then, because I didn't even target him.
Still alive, did you not release? I think.
We were all so spread out.
If you get released, there is a flight master you should take over to the left. He will take you down.
No, for boss first target was Savage Dead. Menophiles was who pulled. Sorry.
Anyways. So yeah, make sure you're just watching your feet when the tentacles come out. Make sure you're not getting insta-killed when he does his big thing. And make sure you're in the right groups for the explosion. Or for the tank frontal. That is the important part to this boss. I will be calling out the important parts of this phase, so do not fret if you do not know what you're looking for. Yes, Bull. That is correct.
I'm stressing it out because you will constantly pull the boss. His hitbox range is huge.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
We spent 10 minutes wiping the other night on Hero because his hitbox is so huge.
What markers are the group starting on?
We will be starting. Odds will be starting on blue. Evens will be starting on green. Blue square, green triangle. So again, if you get hit by if you are standing next to the wrong person and you are hit by, or the wrong tank and get hit by the frontal, do not fret. You cannot, even if you try to get over to the other tank after you come out of the phase, you cannot for at least a minute, because you have the unseeming blight debuff on you. Just make sure you are in the right spot for when it's your turn, your team's turn to go down. Before the ads, before you go down, there will be little blue orb markers where the ads will be. So make sure you are running over to those. As soon as you go under, you will see them. I will make pings for when the first set come out so you know what they look like. Then you're not sitting there wondering where the ads are. You can only attack the ads if you are in the down phase, so don't try to run over to there if you are not in the down phase.
So for DPS, I suggest you be in a single target light AoE cleave, because if you're in the big ads need to go down as fast as possible.
Yep. Because we only have what 30 seconds while in the shadow phase before we get phased back up.
Something like that. And you have 3 big ads that have to die.
Right. Rebuffs, please. Thank you.
If you're in the odd group, come to Bola. If you're in the odd group, come to Bola. If you're in the even group, go to Savage.
135 on left, please.
Do not go on that platform out there, please. Okay, you're stealthy. You're fine.
Healers and group should be split properly, where should be 3
5,
healers both sides.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Very strong possibility. Okay, you can move in now. The ads are over there. On the left. First front
Alright,
3
as
seconds.
soon as this funnel goes off, odds, we're going to move to the ads.
And
We're alright.
Yep.
Our left, our left, our left, our left.
Or left, or left. Come on, roll the ball. Please get some rolls. Pull up.
Run out.
Alright, we're done.
Keep
Back on ball.
moving.
Back on bus. Back on bus.
Safe now.
Raining over here, we're moving to star.
Multiples.
Watch your feet.
You should have stayed where we were.
Moving back
Ads are
to
there.
green, where the ads are.
Roswell now.
And
Get there.
Shockwave.
Focus.
Head tentacles, watch out.
Focus. Focus.
Sure, focus down the ads. Still up.
Done.
Focus.
Okay, we're gonna be running away from the boss in 5 seconds. Get ready to just run out to the outer platform.
Watch your step.
Run away, run away.
Run out.
Down, down.
Focus.
Still attack from here if you're ranged, unless you are a...
Watch your feet.
Perfect. I had fun right on us.
here. Yeah.
There's one way over here too.
Oh wow, that's way over there.
Shockwave.
Okay, well,
That's really bad. Okay, well,
no, kill here and then we'll go there.
yeah, I'll put a gate now.
Chandra, your DPS, can you go over and deal with the small ads on the other air, please? Need one DPS to go over to the other big act.
I got
Run
it,
out.
I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it.
Keep moving. Safe now.
Harbinger's still alive when you guys decide?
Focus.
We're all done. Well done.
Okay, come back over to circle, come over to circle, come back over to circle.
Focus.
We have an outlier as well.
Okay. Just make sure you have
And
somebody on.
shockwave.
Focus.
Matt, can you take care of the
Watch
outlier?
your feet.
Thanks,
Bring
dude.
on the shield. Thank you for up.
Focus.
Tentacles.
Focus.
Ours are down. Let's go help Matt unless you're ranged.
Focus.
When...
Okay, well, that's not good.
Ah, shit. Come back.
We
Watch your
haven't
step.
lusted. Maybe we should do that.
Oh, yeah. We're definitely gonna need it now. So run away, run away, run away, run away. Run away.
Watch your feet.
Focus.
Watch your feet.
Yep. Our group of ads was right next to that one, so. What's your pick?
Focus.
My spies will provide access to the barracks above. Move swiftly. It will not be long until the Queen realizes where you are.
Again, just make sure you keep an eye on how many pieces you won through need. Grade rolls and transmogs do not count towards your 2 pieces per difficulty. And we are talking to this guy to go up and go fight the next phase of ads.
Make sure you go
Uh,
get the quest if you see it.
yeah. When we get to the final platform up here, we should be able to accept the quest. Oh no, it's just up here on after we take this guy. Also, good stuff there, Chaos.
Oh shit! I didn't loot the boss. This time it's
Thank
me.
you.
Yeah, you can jump down and especially as an evoker, you can jump down and loot him.
Yeah.
After this guy, so
I
you
am.
get your normal skip whenever you kill, what is it, 3 or 4 of the end boss, or second to last end boss? 3 times.
It is good you are here.
You can't share it, so if you miss it, you can just come back down here later and get it. Also, the plan is if we get Ansarek down on normal tonight, we're gonna go straight into heroic.
Be careful when you come up. He likes to do a frontal, and you may be targeted by it.
Yep.
Like right now.
Like right now.
Focus.
Talk to the blind dude and go up to the next platform. We have a long way to trash ahead of us, so when you get up to the final platform, you should switch over to Mythic Plus so you can kill something a little faster. But the next boss is single target, so make sure you switch back after the trash.
Did you really just take that away from me?
I am yanking everything.
So rude.
Putting it on cleave to the guy I can't yank.
So rude.
Besides, I've been using this guy for a while. You should be used to that.
Make sure you're loading
So rude.
lots of BOEs in this world.
Yeah. We should know a lot about BOEs, Bola.
I'm gonna start about. I haven't got a single one this season.
It started a week ago.
Intruders have breached the barracks.
Shockwave.
Focus.
Shockwave.
Interesting.
Focus.
He's a shit knight.
That caustic bomb somebody picked up, it disoriented me too.
Yeah, you can't be throwing those bombs on tanks.
Yeah.
Focus.
They do like no damage, oh my god.
Shockwave.
Oh, item, got it.
Shockwave.
That hurts. Is that a tank frontal, or is that just a random frontal they do?
You don't have to kill this. Sometimes it's a friendly,
Focus.
sometimes it's a bad guy.
Do it for the Bluey. Yep, Bluey. Get him.
Oh man, no drop.
Shockwave.
You guys gotta be careful of those bombs.
Focus.
Let me explain this next boss while we're on.
Shockwave.
Welcome to Sick Grand Captain of the Surgai. Surugi? Something like that.
Focus.
So, most important thing about this boss is his dash. He will dash into several random players. These players will, after they are dashed into, drop a fragment of themselves. This will. Oh, okay. Bye, Bola.
Apparently.
Shockwave.
These fragments will eventually be broken by a separate ability that they'll put on players. They'll be
Shockwave.
broken. If they're all broken at the same time, it is pretty much a wipe because there is no way to combat all that damage going out at one time. So the ability that do is called Phase Blades,
Focus.
and the ability that breaks the fragments is called Decimate. This Decimate is a beam that will be shot from boss to you, so make sure you are hitting
Focus.
the fragments. If you can, is preferred.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Shattering Sweep is a raid-wide damage.
Fucked up.
What am I hearing in the background?
Don't worry about it. I'm keeping track of his downboarding.
Your mad quest to destroy my queen ends here.
That's pretty much just it. Just making sure that we are breaking the fragments. They will take up, on normal, they take up space when they are broken, so we kind of want to make a line with them, so we're keeping as much room as we can.
This was always
Thank you for reset. Appreciate it.
Did
So
we
is
want to
this-
put down markers?
Yeah, you want markers
Yeah,
for where we go.
How are you guys tanking him? Are you starting?
So,
Where you guys
three-
from?
I mean, it depends on where he
Three-
is, but we'll have
Hold on. So
3 markers over there, 3 markers over there.
you don't have to do all that.
Well,
So what
yeah,
you want to
say
do?
one
You
to
want to
line.
put your markers over here, okay?
Right.
Have the people with the charge be over here, and then the people with the decimate come over here, and then you're gonna move around. You're gonna slowly fill up the whole room.
Right. So, can
So
we
we're
have
gonna
you?
want to tank him right back here.
Oh, that's what I was to say. Have him tank him like right here, then here. Like try and move him with the corners of this area here.
If you do not have the charge marker, you want to be on this side of the boss. Because if he charges through you, you will spawn an ad.
That's only heroic.
Well, practice super right now because we're
That's
gonna
true.
get back
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you practice that. If you are hit through a dash, like how trying to think of a equivalent boss from last
Experiment
season.
and Vault or an Aberrant.
Yeah, Avarice, the experimentals. When first boss, when he did that charge, you did not want to be in between because you'd get if you were hit more than once, it was pretty much death for you because that dot was unhealable. So we're gonna have a general area. I'll pop markers. We're gonna have one go here, one go pretty much on these little corners here. Right here on the.
You want each charge to kind of be the ads kind of close together, so it's easier to hit them.
Yeah. Keep them kind of compact.
Make a little.
I was gonna
square.
say that we do. I was gonna say we do a line from here.
You make a little square with your phase blades. That's the best strat.
Yeah, so we could also that also could work. How many people?
4 people.
4 people. Okay.
Yeah, you make a
So
little
yeah,
4-sided box with your phase blades, and it should be perfect.
yeah. Do it from like here to here to here to here without hitting each other, preferably. Just make sure you're watching the lines, because again, he'll hit certain players in a certain order. So he'll hit one player from him, and that player will connect to another player, and that player will connect to another player, and that player will connect to another player. So just make sure you're watching out for those.
If you want me to, I can drop markers mid-fight for the next phase blades, so the markers keep moving with us.
Yeah.
Set a throw assist.
Is this the
Ye-
one where he makes the duplicate of you once you drop
Yeah, that-
those? Okay.
This is
so-
the shard, so
Okay, so when the duplicates
Well-
come up and you get targeted, the only one you need to go to is the one that gives you a red marker.
No,
The
no,
others will all be
wrong
blue.
Fight, wrong fight. This
Is it? That's what I was asking.
this is a
Okay.
different fight.
Alright.
it's yeah. How
Alright,
you explained it or how you asked the question sounded like you're talking about this
fine.
boss as well. So
I'll know. I'll know when it starts.
yeah,
So
make sure you target it, single target.
first phase blades go here. Make a little box
Where?
on yellow. I have yellow. Phase blades
Oh,
already go on
we're
yellow.
starting. We're starting here.
Okay, there we go. Phase blades go on yellow.
And then we're going.
Where's our counter?
You're asking the person who doesn't know clocks. We already established this.
You wanna go right or left?
Left.
Okay. So where we're standing now will be the second phase blitz. Got it.
Right here. Yep. And again, if you don't have the phase blades on you or the line that breaks the fragments, you get behind the boss in middle. So then you're not having to force to be moved by the puddles on the ground or other stuff. Again, if you have any questions before we pull boss, make sure you're asking them either in raid chat or you're speaking verbally. You're fine to ask questions, just as long as it's not during the actual boss fight.
When do you want lost?
Off the start, please. There is no better time than that, because I'm pretty sure there's no double damage phase.
Our food buff runs out in 6 minutes. Do we want to refresh now or after this boss?
Yeah, it's already
The
down.
stabilize down.
Yeah.
Get this one.
Warlocks, make sure you have a healer stoned. If you haven't already. Oh, I'm the only one who didn't. Okay, screw me then. Pinnacle, you're mine.
Bam.
Actually, put on Minnow because Pinnacle has his own self-res. Oh, shush, Fubi. Cookies going down. Ready checks going out. Make sure you are ruined, food, flask, all that fun stuff. Rune is technically not required because they're really expensive, unless you're a tank or healer who got it from the bag drop. Alright. Again, starting here on this side
5,
and
4,
going left.
3, 2, 1.
Your single target. Thank you for less.
3, 2.
Yep. Everybody else get
1.
out of the way. Go. Everybody else get out of the way. Out of the way. No, no. Come over yellow. Over yellow.
I'm back with you a second.
Kind of a rhombus, but that counts.
Bring him back to the middle. We don't
Yep.
want to stay out there.
Yep. Take these new lines that are coming out soon to
Damn.
decimate lines. We'll go to the fragment.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Yep.
Decimate.
Decimate. Take it to the fragment. Take it to the fragment. Take it to the fragment. Oh, we're broken. Good stuff, guys. Moving left.
Two, 1.
Charge and 2, 1. Take phase blades to yellow. Good box. Good box.
Nice work. Very nice.
And then decimate will go over there as well. Decimate in 5.
Decimate.
Focus.
Decimate in 2, 1. Now. There goes. Good stuff.
Dance.
All broke all 4. Go left.
AoE.
Oh, we kind of covered. Watch
Run away,
the
run away, run away,
run away,
run away,
run away,
run
run away, run away. Get away, get away, get away. Sorry. Yeah, that says 100 energy phase. That's my fault for not calling that.
Focus.
Charge.
3.
Yep. Make a box around yellow. Make a box around yellow. Make a box around yellow.
Focus.
Good stuff, guys.
Focus.
Boy.
Rain of arrows, watching feet. And 3 seconds.
Good job, Raiders.
2, 1. Watch out.
Dance.
Decimate will be coming out in 5 seconds. Take it over to
Decimate.
the shards. Take over the fragments now.
Am I taking him since you already have a stack?
There you go. Cleared. Go over it. Move them over a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having one is not no big deal. Having a lot more than that is the deal. Bring it over. Bring it over. Bring it over. Bring it over. Rukto, you're out of. There you go. Good stuff.
I just want to point
Decimate
out,
13.
you guys are doing this better than the other group I was in.
Because we're that good. Decimate in 5.
Decimate.
Decimate now. Take it over. Take it over. Take it over.
Focus.
There you go. Good clear.
Dance.
7%. Move over more left. Shattering sweep. Move it.
AoE.
Oh, no, no, man. Let's get away, get away, get away, get away, get away.
Yep, get out.
Focus.
GG.
And good stuff. I need to move my combat X because it's in a bad spot.
Focus.
That is Hunter Mage Druid tier piece. Again, 1 tier piece per raider is what we hope for just this. That pattern is up for grabs for whoever wants it. We prefer it goes towards Leatherworker, but if you win it and know Leatherworker wants it, you are free to do with it whatever you like.
Oh, damn it.
Do not pull this track until everyone's here. This is a gauntlet.
Yep. You can use your need roll on that leather thing if you want to. It does not count towards your 2 pieces.
How do you keep track of that?
We have logs that take. We have loot logs through method raid tools, and we also have the in-game log that's making sure that we're keeping track of that too. So.
Wait, I got a trinket just by looting the boss. I didn't roll on one.
Wait, what?
There's person.
Oh, yeah, Warbound, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I just don't want it to count against
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Yeah, that's something they have going on now. So you can get Warbound loot from bosses.
I'm gonna have to remember this phone. Oh shit! I didn't want
What'd
both
you
of them. So I rolled on both of the Sickran's Endless Arsenal because it's my best, and I wanted one, so I doubled my chances, and I got them both. So who wants one?
Said you want it with
Oh yeah. Yeah, you want one with greed, one with need. So. But yeah, definitely give one of those away since it's a unique equipped.
Put on the avoidance one, of course.
It looks like Minnow was the second.
Yeah, Minnow was second lowest for the greed roll, so.
Yeah, put on the avoidance one and give Minnow the other one.
Yeah, Minnow, where are you?
Oh, this boss is gonna be so fun to do. Red. Let's go back to left and right.
Fat side out.
Because you gave a shit definition doesn't mean I don't know how to do it.
Okay, I gave the same definition as that pug did. I don't want to hear it.
You absolutely didn't. You were backwards.
Haji said I was backward. He was wrong.
Oh, you were backwards.
Okay, we are now on Rashan Nan. He is a follow-up raid boss from the dungeon, Dawnbreaker. So you should know some of his mechanics pretty well if you've been running Mythic Zeros and Heroics a lot. He has pretty similar mechanics to that, only slight variations and changes. So, most important mechanic is the Rolling Acid. This is the mechanic that I like to give red crap for because we had to go through a lot of trial and error to teach her how it worked.
Don't call her out like that. That's rude.
No,
Sorry.
what an asshole.
My job. No.
There are other ways to do that.
Focus.
I get thrown off enough, so I deserve to
It
call
was
people
the
out.
first one we ever ran, and that's what he's still giving me shit
Move.
for.
Alright, let's move on.
Okay, so it will target 2 people instead of 1, like the dungeon instance does. They will have, I think, different sides that they'll go to.
Focus.
So, one side will go to the left, and one side will go to the right. If this guide is telling me correctly. So be careful that you're not putting the wrong side to the wrong side. That side will always go where the group is not. So it's pretty easy to tell which side's the fat side. If you don't know, you should know if you've been running Dawnbreaker. So just keep an eye out for that. Next ability is that big web circle that is from Dawnbreaker. It will root anybody who gets stuck into it, or not root, but it will slow continuously and deal damage to whoever gets caught in it. So take it away from the group. If it gets hit by an acid pool, or an acid wave, it will be turned acidic, and it will do a lot of damage if you step in it. So do not step in it.
Focus.
There will be tiny ads that will spawn on players when at certain times through the boss fights. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. acidic eruption, the boss will then move from one side of the platform to a different side. We will have to run over there, interrupt them, and make sure we're not taking a lot of damage from the wide damage that is going out, similar to how it works on Dawnbreaker when she flies away. Watch out, here goes boss. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away.
Focus.
Can I get away?
No.
No reset because it is a standstill boss, I don't think. Get out, get out, get out, get out as best you can.
There's no out.
You
Three,
jump down the platform
two,
to get out.
1.
Is that sign up for phasing? Or fine, going away? Ow. There should be soul stones out, so do not release even if we do die here.
I am so stunned.
So do not release, do not release, do not release. Savage lived. So did Nazi. Oh, never mind.
So if you want to
Yeah.
live, you're gonna have to go way the fuck back here.
So yeah. So important parts here. Just make sure you're taking the acidic lines so then they will not hit the rest of the group. You yourself will be stunned, and everybody else who is in that line will be stunned along with you when it first comes out. Make sure that we are taking the web puddles as far away from the group as possible, so then we are not turning it into acidic puddles and making it so we can no longer walk there. Making sure we are not touching other players with it, because it will root them as well, or slow them down as well. Making sure we are burning down the ads when they come out. And making sure we are moving along with the boss when the boss moves. I will have gates down, myself and the other warlocks will have gates down for when this happens. So just keep an eye out for them.
I would like to suggest that you put one warlock gate from like there to there, and another one on the other side from there to there.
That can be
because it's hit or miss which side he goes to.
Right. Warlocks can instant cast. I prefer not, because we don't have any reason to reset right now. Warlock gates are down for a movement phase, so. Any question about this boss fight? Either speak verbally or in raid chat. Your preference. I'm hearing no responses. Okay, single target, cleave spec, light cleave, very light because there'll only be ads for like maybe 20 seconds. So. Ready check, make sure everybody's here paying attention, make sure we are all rebuffed. We're missing a little bit of Drakthir buff, so we can get one of those. Thank you. If you have runes from last expansion, you can use them to get a little edge, 76% or 76 increase primary. So. And let's go. Lost on pool. 86, sorry.
4.
I have 87, so beat that.
2.
AoE.
Raid damage. The strands are coming out soon. This is where people will be hit by the circle.
3,
Take them away from the group as best as possible.
1.
Take them out, take them out, take them out. Spray. 3, 2, 1. Take them down to the correct sides.
Focus.
Fat side to the side. Nobody's. Oh no, sorry, one thing. Waves and 5. That's the thing you want to take out. Sorry, my bad. Okay, fat side to the side. Nobody's at. Good split. As an 8. Murder moves down. They'll go on random players. We'll spread out with them. Don't have the players with it as best as possible.
Ads.
Here they come.
3.
He's hurt, so don't let them hit
1.
you in the back.
Focus.
Get them down, get them down, get them down. Taking those webs out. Raid wide damage in 4 seconds. Raid wide damage now. And then she is moving positions. Moving positions now. He's moving left, take the gate. Watch the acid on the floor. Get an interrupt on her, thank you. Moving again.
Check.
Get an interrupt on her. And she is staying there. Go, go, go.
Focus.
Okay, fat side to the side nobody's at. Thank you.
Focus.
There comes some more raid by damage in 3 seconds.
AoE.
Here it comes. Here come the ads. Get them down, stun them, everything.
Focus.
Spread out a little bit. Here they come. Burn them. Can we get grippy hands?
I used it on the last one.
I put chains down. We're good.
Good stuff. Okay, here
3,
come circle. Take them
2,
out.
1. Pulling in.
Back out, back
Take them
out,
out.
back
Take them
out.
out. Take them out. Take them out. Yep. Waves. Take it fast sides out. Fast sides out.
No,
Fast
other way,
sides out. Other way. Other way. There you go. Ray, more raid by damage. And she's moving position for 5 seconds. Interrupter.
Check.
Stuff. And she's moving
Focus.
again. All the way down. Go, go, go.
Check.
Interrupt.
Focus.
Thank you. Watch pushback. And burn her down the rest of 5%.
Focus.
Good pulls, everybody. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Ads.
Ads.
Focus.
We'll never be able to raid with bugs again.
Tier set drop. Paladin, Priest, Shaman.
No one wanted the mace?
Shockwave.
It's more likely that no one wants to waste their need roll on an item.
Yeah. You also
Whoever
rolled.
wants, if someone wants this mace, I can give you. It's an agility mace, crit mastery. I have a staff, 606.
Shockwave.
Okay.
Yeah, Tina, that's true. Is there an upgrade guy in this tier?
Nope.
Does he
No.
appear? Oh, that's
Focus.
stupid.
Oh.
That's stupid. Oh well. We've had it every single raid tier for the
No,
last couple.
we haven't.
We've had an upgrade guy.
There was a guy in the minstrel. Was there one in Vault?
There was one in Vault.
Average
was
and
at-
Vault, I remember.
He was at Aranog's dead body. Yep. He was at.
I never knew this. Never knew that.
Yep. There was one in Emergency
Oh,
as well.
respect
He
for
was
that.
by whenever you killed the first 2 bosses and then what you call it?
Shockwave.
Big fat Smolderon.
I never noticed them on there. Cool.
Bro, how much you pay attention?
I see how much I upgrade while on raid.
They were always right next to the repair dudes, weren't they?
Shockwave.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not that stuff. How normal is it for me to get raid loot?
That's true. That's true. Especially that neck we almost never got, almost to the end of season 3.
Mm-hmm.
If you're an inscription,
From get it. Also, I had that arrow. I had no idea what to do with it, and it just fell off because I had no clue. I guess it was just to pull down the floating guys when we were on the trash.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
Yes, Ruby. I didn't even really need pips anyways, so you can keep it.
What?
Pips?
You really
Yeah,
just
that
say
was.
pips?
You said pips?
Yeah, because Ruby was saying pips.
Focus.
Alright, this is Blood Twister. This is the the tank boss. It's really fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this guy. Actually.
There's a Taylor buff back there.
So this guy, he has 3 main forges, potion things that he breaks throughout the boss fight. They will slowly encroach on the raid. If they touch an egg, they break the egg and it's like super empowered, I'm pretty sure. So raid die. Okay, yeah. So ingest black blood. At the start of the fight, and again when it reaches 100% energy, Ovanax opens the nearest canister, choosing a section to start in before. Choose a section before starting the boss. The opening deals heavy raid-wide damage. Be careful with that, healers.
Shockwave.
Once the canister is open, it slowly fills the section with blood. Do not let the blood reach any egg. This deals massive raid-wide damage if the blood hits an egg.
Shockwave.
Do not have the ads stand in blood. It mutates them and makes them dangerous. So be careful of that as well.
Focus.
The experimental dosage. The boss marks 2 players with the purple circle. After 10 seconds, they erupt, dealing damage to nearby players and hatching nearby eggs. Hatch the eggs before the blood reaches them. Always hatch the eggs closest to the blood. Add spawn for broken eggs. All sections have 3 different types of eggs, but each section features one type of more features more one than the other. So these small eggs, they will spawn a lot of these tiny little dudes that will go after
We're not at that boss.
We're not. We're at Prince.
Oh, we went a different way.
We didn't go.
Sorry.
We didn't go to that guy. I was like, why do you explain the?
Sorry, we split off to a different guy. Never mind. We're at Prince.
This guy's got
Oh,
the big
Prince.
suck.
Okay, so this is the portal boss. This guy is fun because you need portal placements to be pretty perfect for this guy. So, assassination. At the start of phase 1, the boss marks 3 ranged players for assassination. After 6 seconds, they explode, taking heavy raid damage and gaining a 9-second stackable dot. Players will also leave behind a ghost of the boss that copies some of her abilities. Move away from the raid and drop the ghost around the room. Assassination targets 1 player with 1 extra player after each intermission. Hey, Angry, we're gonna put you down a raid summon. Eventually, these little ghosties will be turned into portals that will try and suck you into them. Kind of similar to how the final boss of Stone Vault works, where you have those rifts, except they are a lot more powerful. So make sure you are standing in between at least 2 rifts so that you don't get sucked into one more than the other one and die. It's instant death, you get sucked in. Next ability they do is Twilight Massacre. The copies of her will move around. They will go to different players. Make sure we are taking them to at least on the markers as close and as best as we can. If they're not on the markers, it makes it really difficult to survive the rift phase. These little copies of herself will eventually throw lines on the floor. Just don't be in them. They'll be at different areas and target different players where they will first slash at, so just careful of those. If a player drops below 10% HP, the boss will attempt to kill them. So make sure, healers, you're staying on top of it. Never let a player get below 10% HP. At intermission, Starless Night, the boss goes to the center of the room and our ghosts from P1 disappear. She then starts a 24-second channel that deals heavy raid damage and then starts phase 1 over again. Regicide. Shadows charge to the player, doing damage to anyone in the lines. It works exactly like the lines from Farak on Heroic. Remember those lines that would turn the ghosties into bad ghosties? Is exactly like this, except for there's no more ghosties. Feast is down. This is temporary, not hardy. And that's just the entirety of phase 2. Is just making sure you're not touching lines, moving them in the degree that they are going through. So like me, for example, I might have a line that would be like this. So I should only move in this direction, allowing people to move away from me and not get hit by it. Any questions?
Just one. Are you going to be calling out which color is free? Because that's where the tanks are going to be pulling the boss.
Which way? What?
We'll be able to see where there's not a portal. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I need 1 second to configure my bigwigs, make sure it's working properly. I'm gonna put out a ready check while I'm working on this. Yep.
Does anybody have the atomic recalibrator that they can do?
Mine's on cooldown. For 11 hours.
Just make sure you're watching out, making sure that if you have the either lines that will spawn or either things that will spawn the ads, make sure you're on at least one of the markers, and the tanks will tank the boss on the marker that is not tanked, right? Because that's where she spawns the last rift at.
We gonna attempt it, yeah.
Okay. Just be careful. This is a fun boss fight.
Did
So.
you mention the red arrow?
The red arrow. So if
Did
you
not
see
mention it.
if you see a red arrow, get out of the group.
If you see, so at one point the ads that spawn from your little pools, they will focus different players, and they will point an arrow at them. The
Oh,
one
yeah,
that's
they're-
pointing to you is red. Just go stand by the dude, and that's all you gotta do. Just point him away from the raid, stand by the dude, you're fine.
Yeah, that's true. You could just stand by it and you won't have to worry about not stacking up on another player. So if that's true. So if you are targeted with the ad charging towards you, just run towards the ad at its current position. It just makes it a lot easier, so you don't have to coordinate. This player goes this way, this player goes that way. So your arrow will be red compared to everybody else's that will be blue. So just figure out which ad is yours. There's food down if you need it. I think everybody said they were red. No, Nisty. Angry.
Sorry,
We need-
grabbing pots from the guild bank. My apologies.
All right. Can we get rebusted everything? Yeah. Make sure if you did die to refresh up on your 100k rune that you bought last season or 2 seasons ago.
I sold that thing for
And-
70 gold.
It actually goes for 100 gold. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, I
All
sold
right.
it for 100 gold then.
No,
He
you
sold it
got-
for a discount.
You got undercut. Anyways, I think that's good.
Does anybody
Let
have
me know
any
when you're good,
flash?
Angry.
I could use a flash, just one to hold me over.
I have haste if you want that.
That'll work. I'm getting haste master, so.
Where you at? And you also
All I
sound
have
very
is crit.
robotic. I requested a trade.
I am lagging. This is maybe not gonna work with me streaming.
I agree. Yeah, you should.
Shut down the
I
stream.
still have my stream up, and I'm good on lag, so.
The
Make
Arcade
sure
streamer
you-
is active.
Make sure you are in pure single target here. There is no other target to hit except for the boss.
Jax, what's your stream information so I can read my viewers over there?
He's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I have it. I posted it in the streaming channel.
I'll do Twisted then.
Wow, you were really cutting up on my end.
Yeah. Robot.
Hello, Mr. Roboto.
I'm fine, thank you.
Ni hao.
Have one. Angry fix this mystery. Make sure it's all good to go and No longer lagging. Did you bring a Ethernet cable with you, Angry?
Yeah, it should be good after I reset everything. But we're good. I think.
Did you bring your laptop or your actual like
Laptop.
computer?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Again, if you get the slashes on, you take them to the markers. Tanks will be at the one that is not hit by a
5,
little ad.
4, 3, 2.
Make sure you're sending between
1.
the rifts.
Are we listing?
Yes, please.
3.
Spread out, spread out, spread out. Get
2.
to a marker, get to a marker. To a marker, honey. Yeah.
Watch your step.
Okay, get in middle, get in the middle of them. Get in the middle of them. Get in the middle of them.
Oh, the pool isn't that bad. Okay.
Okay, if you have a line on you, run towards the ad that has the line on that you have line to.
Stay away from lines.
Oh, it stacks.
Watch the lines. Watch the these lines here. Oh.
Watch your step.
I'm lagging too.
Oh, get in between.
On
me.
Yeah, those are not. So stacking on them does not work because they have a minimum range they have to go. So just get them to a marker that isn't consumed by
Where are
somebody
you
else.
going, Boba?
Right here.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to take her from you because you've got 8 stacks.
Stay away from lines.
Watch the lines.
Watch your step.
Watch the pool.
Over.
Get in between. Ooh.
Transition.
Focus.
Okay, here we go, phase. Again, these lines are exactly like the ones from Barak. Make sure you're just watching those.
Focus.
It's imperative that you don't get hit
Line
here,
on
because
me.
again, if you go below 10% HP, the boss will attempt to murder you.
Focus.
And that's phase. Okay, starts all over again. The people will be selected in 6 seconds. Watch yourself and get to a marker. Get to a marker, get to a
3,
marker. Spread out, get to
2,
a marker.
1.
Focus.
There we go. Thanks, you choose one you want. Perfect.
Watch your step.
Get in the middle of them.
Run out.
Watch, here comes the rush.
Focus.
Somebody didn't move.
Stay away from lines.
Watch the lines. There's one right on top of melee.
Watch your step.
Okay, get in between them as best as you can. Yeah, so watch out for the dashes.
Focus.
Stay away from lines.
Daggers, watch out. And then rift in.
Watch your step.
After this is phase, just live. Should be a medium point. You can stand right here by me and Matraxia, and you won't get stuck into either one. And phase.
Transition.
Focus.
Spread out. Don't get hit by a line.
Line on you.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Focus.
3, 2, 1, phase over. Phantom, spawn again, get to a marker.
Run out. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I have an idea how we can do that next time, so we don't have a bunch of
It's chest.
the boxes over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're supposed to be able to stay in the center, but stuff was getting dropped in the center.
So the only work from the first spawn. When they teleport, they spawn wherever they charge to.
Yeah. Warrior, monk, evoker, rogue, tier piece. That tier piece does count towards your need roll.
That's okay. It's my first roll if I win it.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna go back, and now we're gonna go over to the tank boss.
Am I lagging still?
No,
No,
he's not
like
lagging. A lot better.
Okay.
Make sure you're in AoE for this next boss, because you're definitely gonna need it to kill these ads. So yeah, what we can do next time is that we will have it so the ads will move in a certain direction. Alright, we'll have them charge through certain places. We'll figure it out.
You realize this is Baby Kassoon, right?
I think it's more of Baby Brood Mommy, but
No, like the graphic of the character.
oh yeah. This is Baby Cthulhu.
I don't know why I jumped down.
You need a summon?
Isn't the boss in here?
Yeah, he's in the hole.
Yeah, but I could have jumped. Well, I could jump down. Yeah, it's fine, whatever.
Alright, on to... Okay, so now I can go back to explaining Brood Twister. I thought we were going over there first. I didn't realize this was a division.
Focus.
I saw your glaive as soon as I
Mm-hmm.
was
Fine.
hitting my thing.
One house. I don't care.
Shockwave.
I don't give a fuck.
Alright, so I can explain this boss. He will at the very beginning of this boss, he will choose a
Focus.
canister to activate. When he chooses this canister, it is the side that we need to focus breaking the eggs on. The DPS and healers will have,
Interrupt.
or I think it's just the DPS will be targeted. Yep. It is everybody but the tank shop to break the egg. Everybody will have, or
Focus.
everybody but the tanks will have a ability on them or a debuff on them that will, it's like a circle. It will break eggs. We need to focus down the ones that are the closest to the blood. This time, so then we will have enough to. What, do you have a specific one you want to break for, or?
You're an ad in the back.
I'm listening to you. I'm trying to make sure which eggs you're wanting to break.
I can mark.
Interrupt.
Because there's certain ones that you want to deal with first.
All right, you just point them out before we start the boss fight, so we know which one to get. Anyway, so the entirety of this fight is pretty much just based upon not letting the eggs get empowered by the blood that's coming from the canisters. Making sure that we go over to the egg so that it actually breaks out the egg and the dudes. So yeah, each type of egg will have their own different type of ad that will spawn. The smaller ones will spawn like 1 million of these little parasites that will target around different players. The medium-sized one will drop a static worm, repeatedly casting poison burst and dealing heavy raid-wide damage. He needs to be interrupted before he casts it, or else he will take a lot of damage. The big ads are the ones that the tanks need to take care of. They do a lot of single target damage that hurts a lot, so as long as the tank grabs them, it will be no problem for them.
They also focus on people.
Can we reset
These
the
are
spot, or
the big ones are the spiders.
Yep.
That's the worm, and the little itty bitty ones are the little maggot things.
Yeah. So they all have their own different combinations that they have here. So,
I will.
say, Boa, tell us which ones you want us to, which one we're starting with, and which ones you want us to break.
Well, we want to start in that section over there, and we want to kill the big egg first for the big ads.
Okay.
Don't go over there yet, though.
I'm gonna reset the boss
How many?
so he goes to the middle. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get
Everybody
out,
back
get
up
out,
this-
get out, get out, get out.
Back up a little bit.
Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Spawn in the middle now. Instead, not patrol.
Sorry for getting spammed by the warnings about the achievements. It's just my
Behavior
IoT.
they should have added to Rootkeeper.
First 2 eggs are marked.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Yeah, this is usually where we take our break anyways. So take 5. Get yourself prepared for this boss. Oh. If you have any questions about this boss fight while you're still here, please ask away. I'm all ears.
So, I'm trying to remember from when we did it earlier this week with the other team. There's 2 people or 3 people that are selected with the circles, right? And you want
Right.
1 person per egg sack. 1 on the big one to start with, 1 on the smaller ones, or do you want them both on the big one?
And the group, the spot that we're starting, I believe that section has the most big eggs. So you would do like,
Both big.
Hmm?
You want both big? One
Yeah.
on green, 1 on square, whatever. Okay.
yeah, get both the big ads out of the way, and then if there's a third person, you would do like the worm, which is the medium egg, and then range just turns and burns that one. If you got any gear you need to re-enchant, now would be the time to head back to town to do that.
Or just say what kind of enchant you need.
Yep.
I need the leg ones. I can get those out of the bank, I think.
Oh,
The
yes.
agility ones.
Maybe.
Yeah, I can't make agility. I make int.
Yeah.
Can you drop a summon thingamajigger, Bridgie?
I can drop a summon, cause it. But do I want to? Shut up, Booby. Shut up. Honeybee, unfortunately, yes. The only would not if it was a greed roll. You only get one.
My directive is to serve you.
Angry.
Mm-hmm.
I'll name them off. Chest,
What do I need? Chest? Okay.
legs, boots. That's it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, those are the pieces I
1.
replaced yesterday. Okay, thank you.
Break time is now over. If you can hear my
Boots are
voice.
Boots are super expensive. I didn't do mine.
Sorry. Break time is now over. If you can hear my voice, please return back to your computers. We're gonna get a red check going to see who's here and who is not. It's not cool. This is just to make sure everybody is here and back and listening. And
I'm not there. I'm picking up food. I'll be back in a minute.
I have calibrated my price.
He still needs to do the explanation.
yeah. So you have time. Okay, what is with everybody in general just anal blank, anal blank, anal blank, anal blank?
Because they're 12.
That's an
what
old
children
joke.
do. It's
You have
so
never been
old.
to Crossroads, have you?
That's been going on for years.
I know, and I don't get it. Shut up, movie.
No.
Stop.
No. No.
I mean, you probably can. There is a mature filter, so you could turn that on, but it makes every single word that is a curse word, even something that you don't think is a curse word, into censored. Anyways, let me go back to explain this fight. So again, the tanks will pick a section of the platform that we will start at. It is everybody else's duty to make sure that all the eggs in the path are broken with the circle that goes on players randomly. Please, 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 please make sure we're getting as many eggs as possible with that circle. Please do not just sit there, DPS, and waste the circle and have the eggs be empowered and us die and wipe. That is not good. Don't want that to happen. Make sure that you are in a heavy cleave spec, because we will always have ads every like 30 seconds. So make sure we are getting them down as long as and the boss. So Bola, you here or no? Or Savage?
Let's go.
Go ahead.
Oh no. Bola. Okay. So from where are we going? We're going from green to purple or green to orange?
Let's green. Okay. Green, orange, purple.
Green, orange, purple. Okay, so
Wait,
we're going
no,
big.
that's wrong. Nope, that's wrong. Green, purple,
medium-
green, purple, orange. Sorry.
Green, purple. Okay, so big, medium, small. Got it. Okay. This is a ready check for pool. Again, cleave spec, cleave spec, cleave spec. Please run over here.
I think he might want us to be in cleave spec.
Again, this is a brute keeper type of fight, so it is everybody else's duty to make sure that the eggs are broken, as the debuff will go on random
Refresh
players.
your food. It's a hearty feast.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Also, aren't some of those cheaper than the other ones? Like one of them are like 150 gold each versus like 1,500.
Recipe.
No, I just made all these. They were cheap.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This one just takes a whole bunch of meat and a couple sharks.
Yeah, the Midnight Masquerade only costs 419 on the auction house, and for 10 of those, that's 4,000 gold per beast, compared to 1,500 for the Divine Day. times 10 for Hardy. Chanda, Matraxia, Cry, you guys good?
Yes.
Everybody's good. Let's see it. Oh.
Is there a specific portion of the fight where Sloppy is more useful than other times, or just use it on cooldown?
The small ads. So
4,
we're on the small ad
3,
side. You probably want to use them the
2,
most. That's when the most small ads are
1.
coming out.
Alright, call for it.
It is when we get over to orange, so it'll be the final area we go to.
Thank you for less.
Special coming.
Ooh, frame. Watch your feet, watch your feet, watch your feet, watch your feet.
I'm not sure what you can take, so let me know when you're taunted.
Somebody needs to be, one person needs to be at least on green, exactly on green. On green, on green, on green.
Get on
green,
the
on
egg.
green, on green.
Egg.
No, no, you guys are not going to green.
Ads.
Oh, there we go, never mind, we got it. Good stuff.
Focus.
Okay, get the ads down.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Focus.
Yeah. Yellow, blue.
Focus.
Swirls, watch your feet.
Egg breaks in 12. Egg breaks 2, 1.
Focus.
Star in blue. Keep going, Kato. Keep going.
Get both. Thank you.
Ads.
Here they come.
There's a worm over here. We gotta kill the worm.
Focus.
You can take him now.
It would be this one, right? Yep. And okay, star in blue again.
Focus.
Make sure you're hitting both eggs instead of one. Don't want to risk it.
Maybe
Rolls,
breaking-
egg
breaking
break,
spoon, we're not
1.
safe.
What?
Okay, I'm on star.
Bring the boss back towards me.
Focus.
Right there, perfect.
Ads.
They come.
I saw the wrong blue mark. I was going where Puck is standing.
You interrupts on the worm, kill the worm, kill the worm, kill the worm.
Move them over to the next area you want to go to. We're
Interrupt.
out of eggs, I think.
Alright. Yeah, head towards purple as well.
We want to move purple, yeah. So you want to go right.
Where-
That's the wrong way. That's the orange.
Take him.
Over
You got like 5 seconds. There you go. Move with boss, move with boss. First 3 will be on. Yep. I
Special
think the first one
coming.
drops 3, right?
Focus.
Star, blue, and the one to the right of blue.
The one
Yeah.
under star is gonna be a worm. Make sure you don't let it cast off there.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Need at least one on star. Yep. Star. There you go. Blue. Yep. Yep.
Ads.
Good stuff.
Focus.
Okay, make sure the worm gets interrupted, please.
Yep.
Never let that poison burst go off, or else it's over.
I dropped my silence off for that one.
Focus.
It's dead. The far one's dead anyway.
Alright, let's get the boss back to star and blue.
Talk to you.
Focus.
Is that your first set? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Egg break now. Get to an egg.
Focus.
One on top of boss, one behind boss. One on bot. No, chaos. Wrong one. Left. Chaos left. Get both eggs. Both
Good.
eggs.
Yep,
Oh
there
no,
you
not
go.
both of you. Not both of you.
Ads.
Focus.
Uh-oh.
We're good. We're good.
Boss
He's
is
dead.
boss is gonna die here.
Creature, please be careful.
Focus.
Yeah, 'cause that was the most important one.
Good job,
Please
team.
make sure you know where the things are. It is Hunter, Mage, Druid. That's it.
Damn it.
So, quick question. You said one tier.
Eh.
Does the tier count if with the 2 needs?
Yeah, if you roll a tier, and it also counts as you need, as one need.
So, if you already got 2 needs, then you can't roll a tier.
Right.
On this difficulty.
On this difficulty, when we go over to heroic, it all refreshes, and you can start your amount of need rolls resets. And no, you cannot stack up ones from previous tiers or previous difficulties.
And I hope people are realizing that we don't want people to roll in the same tier items. Like if you got hands in normal and it comes up again in heroic, please do not roll because it's higher tier. Like let other people get a chance at that. Roll for a different tier once we get to heroic if that's what you're rolling for.
Yeah, roll for new, not roll for
Please.
upgrade.
Correct. Thank you.
Alright. Now the fun starts.
This boss
I'm out
is
of-
what gave the Tuesday Thursday group some trouble. This is a 2 target boss. So go single target light cleave. Welcome to the Sulcan Court, the second to last boss of the raid. Okay. First mechanic are the web bombs. These will drop on random players. The webs will detonate if a player touches them, dealing heavy damage to nearby players. Players hit by the explosions are tethered by a web that inflicts heavy damage and slows them down. Moving 30 yards away breaks the web. Use the webs to stop Anubrajok's charge, otherwise the raid will die. That is the most important mechanic here. It is like the bear from last tier. He needed to be slowed down by using these webs. We will have 2 people that will tether together. He will create a line that he will charge through. We need what, 1 or how many tethers is it? 2?
It's 2 for
One
heroic. I put
normal
them in
cleave.
chat.
Yeah. So we need at least 2 tethers to prevent him from running through the entire raid group and killing us all. The charge is the most important mechanic because that is a raid-wide mechanic that requires complete coordination. If you break the web and you are the last couple people left, we are absolutely screwed. It is a wipe and it's over. Call of the Swarm. Anubrajok summons a few scarabs. They fixate random players, hit hard, and apply stacking debuff. Slow CC and kill them. When they reach 100% energy, they become immune to CCs. Frontal Eruption, Frontal Cone. Anubrajok creates a massive cone across the room. Players hit take heavy damage and are impaled on a spike until freed. This is not a tank frontal. This is a randomly go somewhere frontal, so just be careful of those. Venomous Rain. Tajok acid rains on all players, dealing heavy damage and applying a 20-second dot. Players must spread out and avoid taking extra damage from overlapping circles. I should take mechanics and dispels. At the first intermission, after 2 minutes, Anubrajok burrows into the ground and Takajaj teleports herself to the center of the room. She shields herself and deals increasing raid damage. Destroy the shield quickly and dodge the cones. Shatter Existence. Tajok is static in the center of the room with a massive shield. She channels cones of explosive webs around the room, dodge them. As long as the shield holds, the raid takes increasingly larger damage every time that it goes out. So make sure we are focusing on that shield. I don't know if we save lust for that or if we lust on pool. I think we save lust for that shield. Once the shield is broken, phase 2 starts and a Anubrajara comes back. Phase 2 also lasts 2 minutes. Dispel Anubrajara swarms near Tajok to stun her, which then interrupts her explosion cast. Tajok gains new abilities and Anubrajok is no longer charges. P2 is similar to phase 1. So, new P2 ability. I'll just call them what they are. The Beetle applies Stinging Swarm to 3 players, a permanent dot that deals damage, increasing damage taken by 20%. When dispelled, it deals a burst of raid damage and jumps onto nearby targets. Dispel all the swarms near Tajok to transfer them to her, stunning and interrupting her catalyst Catalytic Entropy, which also takes 100% more damage for 15 seconds, and the swarms disappear. The Entropy, Tajak, the tall boss, the multi-hand boss, teleports to the center of the room and casts a massive explosion. If it goes off, the raid completely wipes. The only way to interrupt her is to transfer all 3 swarms onto her within 14 seconds. This stuns her and removes the swarms. Players with the swarms spread around her so she is the closest target, and the healers dispel quickly. Master Spell works as well. Another ability is this grip. Tajak grips the entire raid to her, dealing a burst of raid damage. All players become tethered to another player. She then casts a huge explosion around her that is marked by a big circle. As soon as you're gripped, run away and break the web between you and another player. Strands of Reality. Multi-hand boss spawns a massive cone attack across the room. If it hits players, they take heavy damage and they are knocked back. Ads will continue spawning during this phase. Random frontals will still happen during this phase. And the multi-hand boss will spawn a dot on players that need to be dispelled. After 2 minutes in phase 2, we will then phase again. This is Beetle's phase. At first, he will make circles. They will randomly go around the room. They work very similar to how Smolderon works, except for there is no set location where it's clear. You will have to watch out. You can either stand in the center of these circles or be on the outside of them. Some of them will have a filled-in center, so you just got to be careful that you're not in the actual line itself. After the shield is broken, that ends that phase as well. This time, we have, again, the grip in with the tethers, but this time we need to keep some tethers alive because this phase, he will charge. If we break all the tethers here, we will not be able to prevent the charge, which will cause a complete raid wipe, and we will start over from, we'll just completely start over. So make sure we are using the tethers, as we're keeping at least, I think it's 2 tethers, to prevent him from charging completely through the room.
Okay, so really quick on that, if you don't mind. So the 4 of us, this is all that matters. If you're not the 4 tethers, don't listen, or you can learn by listening, whatever. So one person hits the sack in the middle, but they have to wait for their buddy to be in the webs around the sack, or you don't get the tether. So don't stand to the outside. Make sure that you both get it, and the person who's on the outside that didn't pop the web or didn't pop the sack, they run across the room. To be careful at his distance, so take your buddy with you, but they move further out. Don't try and blink or disengage because you will break your tethers early. So you want to make sure you just hoof it over to the other side of the charge lane, and then stay right on the outsides of the lane, because again, if you go too far, you break your tether too early, and then we have a problem. Exactly what I just said, but more specifically. Thanks, Savage. Yep. Don't blink or disengage.
One thing we cannot control though is where the tethers go on people. So
yes, you can.
You can? I mean for like phase 3 is what I'm talking about. When she tethers you in, that's the only way to get tethered. There's no way to control that one.
He's talking about the white and purple circle, Andrew.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, when she grips you in, that's the only way to get tethered. That's the only way you can complete a tether in that phase. If we break a tether if we break all tethers in that phase, it's over. There's no way to get another tether. Entropy is on 3rd phase. During his separate phase, he will still spawn the rings from his intermission. So make sure you're still watching out for those. And that's the entire fight. So importance is phase 1. Make sure we're having buddy pairs. I think people were setting them up while I was talking. For the first phase of tethers, one person needs to stand in the actual brood sack in the middle of that soak. Another person needs to be inside the soak on the outer ring. And they need to be held together within, a 40-yard range. So make sure we have some of those up so we can prevent a raid wipe. Making sure we're having people who have that permanent dot that can be dispelled to go on top of Tajak, because she will cast something that needs to be interrupted, and it can be only interrupted by putting all 3 stacks of that dot on her. Making sure we are saving, I guess we can save lust for phase 1 intermission. during phase 1 intermission, we are not getting hit by the frontals at any point in the raid boss, but especially during this one because it hits the hardest. Making sure we are burning down the shield as fast as possible so we can phase. And that's the importance of intermission. And phase 2, you don't really have to worry about the feathers when it's her turn to be the super powerful boss. You can break the tethers only on that phase. Make sure you're running away from the explosion that's purple and white. And making sure we're getting the dispels on her. Then we'll have phase 2 intermission, which will have her, his empowered phase. It will have the circles. It'll have rings. Exactly, it looks like Smolderons, except different color, and they work just a little bit differently, where they'll be at different locations in the room.
Sal, my brain is already full. I'm going to need you to just call it as we go.
I can.
It's that's way too much info for me. I don't know about everybody else, but.
And then phase 3, making sure that when she does the suck in with the tethers, making sure we're not breaking too many tethers on phase 3, because then it is a wipe.
So
It is a
just so you
complex
know-
fight, so I have to go over even the major
Yeah.
details are a lot. So it is a
this
complex
fight
fight.
and the next fight are super mechanic heavy. He has to go over these.
I'm not saying he
that-
doesn't have to. I'm just saying that's a lot of information all at one time. That's all.
I will be calling them out and making sure that we are all on for it. The dispels, by the way, for the person who asked it, where is it? Oh, Stinging Swarm. No, is that it? Yeah, Stinging Swarm. Stinging Swarm needs to be taken to this boss and dispelled. It will dispel to the nearest target. That includes the boss. So make sure we're having all 3 go on her and nobody else.
Can you mark that boss with X, please? People know take X. Dispel to X.
She'll
Sure.
be channeling
the
in the middle.
marker.
So you don't have to chase her. She'll be channeling directly in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
So again, make sure we have dispels for that. Making sure that we have people telling or just making sure people are calling out whenever they are in the perfect spot for nobody else is closer than they are to the boss. And that's it. Remember, single target, light cleave. The bosses will be on top of each other for only a few parts of this boss fight, and there will be an extra ad that will just target players that need to be stunned, interrupted, and pushed away. At 100% energy of that ad, it will then no longer be available to be CC'd, and you have to run away from it until it dies. This is a mechanic check, not necessarily a DPS check, so let's get going. Damage is shared between both of these both bosses, so your target does not really matter.
3, 2, 1. Spread.
Spread out, spread out, spread out.
Bait.
Web bomb. This is where people start making their pairs. Watch the scarabs. This needs to be interrupted and pushed away.
Shockwave.
Here come the web bombs. Okay, people who are assigned to be duos, start making your things. Charge and stick. So we need people to start making their duos now.
Charge.
Charge now. We need a
Charging.
thing. We need a
Move.
thing to break the charge. You need to spread halfway. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good catch. Good
Spread.
catch. Making sure we're getting these scarabs away.
Target you.
And here comes Entangled over. Here comes the frontal. Careful. More ads
Shockwave.
spawn. There's still a scarab in the back that needs to be killed. Ads spawn now. Get him down.
Bait.
And web bombs. We need a duo. Watch your feet. Get away, get away, get away.
Spread.
I need a duo to make a web bomb.
Shockwave.
There you go.
Target you.
Burrow.
Charge.
Charge in 3, 2, 1.
Charging.
Get in
Move.
the line. Make sure it doesn't go through. Good stuff. Entangled. Entangled end in 6 seconds. He takes increasing damage when he's entangled, so hit him first.
Spread.
Acid Rain.
Intermission soon.
Spread out, spread out, spread out.
Intermission in 2,
Transition.
1. As soon as she starts casting Lust. Burn her down. Don't get hit by the frontals. Don't get hit by the frontals. Don't get hit by the frontals. They go off at different times. Just be careful. The next one that's about to go off first. Go in now.
Focus.
Breaking the Orb Shield. Okay, go in. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. There we go. Phase. He's still hit. Okay, adds in 6.
Focus.
Adds in 2. 1. Frontals follow. He just adds away from the player they're targeting.
Shockwave.
Watch out, frontal.
Shockwave.
You push away everything. Watch these frontals.
3.
Web Vortex.
3.
Oh.
Line apart.
Get away, get away, get away, get away. Break your tethers, break your tethers. There's no charge here. Okay, that's where she teleports to the middle.
Coming.
And this is where the dispels come out that need to go on different players. Or need to keep going on the boss, I think.
Yeah, you run to the boss to get this though.
Shockwave.
There she goes. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Adds. He teleports again in 2 seconds. Web Vortex
3,
and run away.
2, 1.
Run away from her, run away from her.
Line apart.
And break the tethers.
Focus.
There's Scarabs in the middle. Get him down.
Shockwave.
Watch frontal. Watch another
Move to
frontal.
boss.
Get ready to take your thing over to her.
Shockwave.
Wait for her to teleport in the middle.
Special
Okay.
coming.
Dispel on her. Dispel on her. There we go. Okay, that's all the mechanics for now. Now it's just damage. Damage, damage, damage. Then it'll be his turn, and this is where the tethers need to stay alive. At least one tether. Or we should say more than that, but as many tethers you can keep alive, keep them. And here we go.
Focus.
This is the phase. It's his turn. He'll put circles randomly around the group. So just watch out for those. Here they come.
Big brown circle. Big brown circle.
Yep. Just don't stand in the line. Second posture up, I think. Yep. Use them.
Focus.
Yep. Use them to burn it down. And here he goes. More circles. More circles. Circles.
Focus.
Circles.
Ooh.
Circle phase. Watch out. Watch for the last set of circles. There's a spike up on Bruta. Can you get him out? Thank you.
Focus.
And they're back together. Okay. Frontal and 10. Okay, per frontal. Frontal and 3, 2, 1. Followed by Swarm.
Shockwave. AOE incoming.
Focus.
3, 2.
Here comes pull one.
One.
Keep together as best
Four.
with your partner as best as possible.
Line apart.
Keep
Watch
it as
your
best as
step.
possible. Go. We just need one tether for the thing.
Charge.
Me and Savage are together. Ooh.
Charging. Move.
Okay, Savage, go outside. Outside.
You got it. You got one. You got one. You good.
Okay. We got him. I bring her tether 7. There you go. Entangled over. Take your debuff over to her. Debuff over to her. Take your debuff over to her. Got it. Form. Oh, she teleported in the
Special
middle.
coming.
Okay, there we go. Now dispel on her. Okay, I'm on there. Dispel me, please. Thank you. One more. We need one more on top.
Boogie needs a dispel.
There you go.
There he goes.
Watch your step.
She's gonna teleport again, and she's gonna whip us in. But it's over. Good stuff, guys.
Nice one shot. Wow.
Almost it was anybody down. I jinxed it halfway through, so that's that something. So.
I need 2 on both.
Oh, fucking tier. God damn it. God damn it.
Did you already get your 2 rolls? Is that what it is?
I did. Well, I already got 1, so I'm down to 1. And
Okay.
there's a weapon that dropped.
Pick your best friend.
Give me it. Give me it. Let me keep it. Let me keep it.
Can we sell our rolls?
Fuck it.
No. No.
Hell? Hell
No,
no.
none of that. I'm not gonna do that
No,
anyway.
no. Hey, you tried to roll me gun people. That didn't work. Oh, I got another tier. I got a 593 for Paladin Priest Shaman. Because it was I don't have any of those. Great. Okay, welcome to Ansurek.
This is gonna be another 5 to 10 minute explanation, so please be patient with him.
Yes, it will be. We can work on trash stuff.
I don't think we're covering off spec right now.
We're not covering off spec. We're covering main spec.
Focus.
Your off spec is the spec you're not playing in raid. So if you're peeling as Holy Pally, then you're not supposed to roll for off spec.
Aww.
Did you have Chanda like go ret today?
I didn't say anything.
Nope.
He just decided.
There were like 9 billion
I
users
did
in the
not-
group.
I didn't say anything because I know how much he wanted Canada to do Holy, so I did not say a word.
Focus.
I know you're gonna yell at me if I said I did.
No, I'm not gonna yell at you. I just was just trying to understand what the change was. That's all.
Yeah, I did not say a word, so.
Okay,
Right.
no more rolls for Savage.
Let me
So,
explain. This is
Panda,
fun
do you
bossing.
want to roll in this or not? I don't. Can you see before I put it on?
So what?
I have the other weapon, so. And I rolled lower than you, and it was really low, so if he rolls, he's gonna get it. So I want to know before I put it on. He's gonna roll on it.
What are you talking about?
Wasn't
Savage
Roman
got
just-
one, you got the other one, didn't you?
I thought we were talking
Yeah.
about Panda rolling
Yeah,
the
but
other one.
he's
So Chanda's supposed to
Holy
be, he's supposed to be main holy. He's red because we had too many healers.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, I
Okay.
see. So that strength weapon is the one he was
I had
talking about,
it.
not the intel
Yeah.
one.
right.
And you've gotten one piece tonight already, Boo?
this would be my second, this weapon.
Okay. Let's go back to the raid explanation. So,
Let's just keep it. It's normal gear, you guys. Let's just keep it as it rolls. When we get to heroic, we'll be more specific.
phase 1. Drop frost pools away from the raid and on the edge of the platform. Raid walks into them right before the boss Nova and will be sent upwards to dodge the Nova. Group up near the boss when she roots at the raid. When she roots the raid and dodge the lines. Intermission starts after 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so get the boss as low as possible. First thing, reactor toxin. Ansurek puts a bomb on one player. They deal damage to nearby players and explode after 6 seconds. The explosion deals heavy damage and knocks back players. It also leaves behind a small pool of froth. Drop it away from the raid and on the edge of the platform. Venom Nova at 100% energy Ansarek casts a massive expanding Nova within the players within 8 yards of the boss are killed. Players hit by the Nova are massively slowed and take heavy damage. If the Nova hits an unburst frost pool, the raid dies. Go to the frost pool right before the Nova. When everybody is in position, assign somebody to walk into the frost and knock the raid into the Nova. The player who triggered the frost explodes soon after landing, dealing damage to nearby players and move away from the raid. The Nova turns frost pools into permanent big pools of acid. So we need to move away from them as soon as that happens. Toxic waves, random waves will come out, doing massive damage to players, and then launches a Gob of Venom drops near the burst for frost pool, doing massive damage to nearby players. It then launches large waves that deal heavy damage to hit players and knock them back. Silken Tome is a raid-wide route. Ansarek routes all players in a webbing after a 14 cast. All players deal a burst of damage around them when rooted. Rooted players take damage until freed, either destroyed by webs or using anti-root abilities. So pretty similar to
the owl boss.
Okay. Yeah. Second to last boss from last tier. Yes. Next ability are lines. Ansarek throws web blades that go across the platforms. Players take heavy damage and are slowed for 95% for 3 seconds. So they make little holes you can go into, but they come from pretty much every direction. So just go into the holes and don't get hit. Liquefy. Ansarek deals massive damage to the tank and applies a 30-second dot and a physical damage taking vulnerability. Swap tank after each liquefy. She also drops a pool of acid beneath her and launches globs of venom at players that deal massive damage to any player hit. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the intermission starts. Ansarek goes to the middle of the platform. Break her shield before she paralyzes the raid, pulls you to her and eats you. Dodge the waves and run away from her when she tries to wrestle you towards her. Rest. Ansarek goes to the middle platform, shields herself, and binds all players to her with web threads. Regularly, she violently wrests players towards her, dealing heavy damage. If any player is dragged under her, she eats them. As long as her shield holds, the players remain webbed and taking damage. Paralyzing Venom. Ansarek spitting venom and progressively slowing the raid, and increasing damage taken from rest. She also launches breath and launches waves that apply more stacks of venom and deal damage and knockback. Dodge them and don't get knocked off the platform. Phase 2. After her shield is broken, Ansarek ascends to the top platform and becomes invulnerable. She summons an ad on 2 sets of 3 connected platforms. There are 5 different types of ads. Divide the raid in half, each climb up their 3 platforms, kill the ad, don't get thrown off the platform when she grips you towards her. So, start of Phase 2 and Platform 3, Ascended Void Speaker ad. At the start of Phase 2, Ansarek summons 2 Void Speakers on the main platforms, one in front of each of the 2 starting platforms. So this will pretty much work as Razagath. We will jump to, I think it's this platform and this platform first, and then you guys will go right. So this platform will go here, and then from there to there, to the final one. Ping it, that one there, and then that platform will jump to the middle one, and same for the other side. So, did we assign groups to which one goes where? That doesn't know. Well, we're gonna do odds on blue and evens on green. So yeah, so Divider Raid 2, keep them near the platforms, interrupt them, and kill them. Their body explodes as soon as they die, knocking back nearby players. So, kill the Void Speakers last. Because when they die, that's when they send you to the next platform. Similarly how the, again, same knockback as it works for Razagath. For platforms 2 and 1, a Chamber Expeller ad is spawned. On the first and second platform for both groups, there is 1 Chamber Expeller. This ad teleports around the platform and shoots a beam. Players hit, take damage and are knocked back. Don't get knocked off the platform. Oust. Platform 1 Chamber Guardian ad. On the first platform for both groups, Ansarek summons 1 Chamber Guardian. This ad deals heavy damage to the tank and knocks them back. They also have little projectiles that knock back players. Don't get knocked off the platform. And then every so often, she will try to pull us off from these platforms. She will web each player and have a line, a connection line to each one. So do not get pulled off the platform. It pulls you like halfway across the platform, so you want to try and be the opposite side of where Anthrax is. So after killing the ads on platform 3, 2 pillars on the edge become clickable. Click on both to create a bridge to the next platform. This is also spawns a group of caustic skitterers that must be tanked. Bring them to the next platform and kill them. Platform 2, Devoted Worshipper ad. On the second platform, both groups, there is a Devoted Worshipper. This ad is static and has 1 HP but a humongous shield. They cast a very long spell. If it goes off, it is a complete wipe. They also apply a 12-second dispellable dot on a few players, drag the other players on them to drag the other ads to complete. And that is the entirety of Phase 2 intermission. Phase 3. One group gets the Anthrax platform after killing the ads. Phase 3 starts. Drop 2 portals on opposite sides of the platform, cross them to dodge her new Nova. Quickly kill all the ads that spawn. If her Nova hits a living acolyte, the raid dies. So, Photic Communion. 20-second cast at the start of phase 3, where Anthrax imbues herself with dark energy and becomes extra evil. At the end of the cast, the raid takes a massive burst of damage and phase 3 really begins. Abyssal Infusion. At the start of phase 3, each Frothing Gluttony, Anthrax applies a 6-second bomb on 2 players. When they explode, they deal heavy damage to nearby players and knock them back, and create 2 connected portals. Drop them on opposite sides of the portals. Walking into them will teleport you from one side to the other. Cross them to survive Frothing Gluttony. So this is like the merchant guy from last tier of Shadowlands. Anyways, a similar mechanic. Make sure to use the portals to dodge the Nova. Queen Summons. Anthrax summons 2 ads. Acolytes spawn with a small shield that makes them immune to crowd controls. Quickly break their shield, interrupt them, and kill them. They all must be dead before Frothing Gluttony or the raid dies. Frothing Gluttony. At 100% energy, Anthrax binds all players with webs and fully drags you towards her. The pull strengthens and increases. He also draws in a massive Nova that deals massive damage and blows players per hit. If you're dragged under the boss, she eats you. If the Nova hits you and kills an ad, the raid wipes. Cross portals at the right time to dodge the Nova and break the webs. Abyssal Conduit. Shortly after the Nova, 2 portals explode, dealing damage to nearby players. Portals also fire orbs that deal damage and knock players back if they are hit. Destroyed portals leave a permanent shadow pool. Royal Commendation. Anthrax drops spikes on a few players. When they land, they deal massive raid damage, but are reduced by distance. Targeted players must spread out and move far away from the raid. Infest. Anthrax deals massive physical and magic damage to the tank and infests them with spider eggs. After 4 seconds, the eggs hatch, the baby spiders rush towards their mom. If they reach Anthrax and she eats them, she each deals a massive raid-wide damage, increasing her damage by 20%. So we need to make sure these ads are getting away, are as far away as we can from the boss, and the boss is not ever brought close to it. It kind of works, again, similar to Razageth with her little ads when it comes to the Storm little ads. And that's the entirety of phase 3. Any questions? Any TLDR that is needed? Anybody ready to kill Anthrax? Go on to Heroic.
Let me go ahead and have you PI Bougie. I have to pull up the logs for tomorrow to let you know, or later as we take a break and go into Heroic. But for now, just PI Bougie. Or not PI, Aug buff. Bougie and Ruku.
I think that the part of the portals in the last phase, it's really important, so you should give
We'll
like
put
a
markers.
more...
Yeah, we'll put markers down. But
If
it's
the art-
basically we don't want them linear. We want them front to back of each other. So that way, when the circle collapses and it goes from out to in, that we have a safe spot to go once it passes the first portal. We take that inner portal to the outside where it's now safe, and we pass through the issues that would kill us. So we'll put up markers on the outside when we get there. And then we'll call out who goes to which marker.
Right. Can we get rebuffs, please?
If you remember the Artificer fight in
Yeah, that's what.
Spectre, the first one, you want one portal on the outside and one portal on the inside.
Right. It works exactly like the mechanic. If that line hits you that's coming from the outside, it's pretty much instant death for you. Especially if it hits an Acolyte, it's actually instant death. So the Acolyte's going to go first when we're dealing with that Purple Nova. For here, it's just we're going to have the bomb. I think we want it on Star at the beginning. If you have that bomb debuff on you, take it to Star. We're going to use it to jump over
not
the...
Star.
Or where were we putting down the bomb?
The tank should be tanking at Star. We should be at X, like
Okay,
that part.
If they're taking at Star, then we're gonna have the bomb go to X, and then everybody will be there will be two different rings that will come from bomb. There will be an inner one that's as big as the banner is here, and there will be a larger one that's about like this big. So everybody wants to be on the outer ring, and only one player, preferably tanks, want to be on the inner one. And once everybody's inside the smaller ring, or the bigger ring, the tank will go inside the smaller ring and knock us up over top of the line. If we're hit by the line, by the Nova, it's pretty much death. So the whole entire phase 1 is pretty much making sure we don't get hit by the green Nova and doing as much damage as the boss as we can. Phase 2, or phase 1 intermission, is just making sure we don't get rooted in, watching out for the acidic lines, and making sure, we don't get eaten, and breaking down her shield. The phase 2, we just want to make sure that we're splitting the group entirely in half, based on odds. I think it said odds on blue, evens on green. So make sure you know what group you're in. Make sure you're going to the right area. There will be a knockback ad that will spawn, I think, like here and here. So make sure you're on the right ad and not getting stuck down here and die. You're going to need to murder down the Void Artificer on the platforms to be able to get to the next platform, the next platform, the next platform. The second to last platform will have pillars you gotta click to activate to be able to go to the last platform. And that's it for the intermission. Yep, please check raid chat. Phase 3, it's just important we're getting the portals split, one on the inside next to the boss and one on the outside on the edge, so we can avoid the Nova. Making sure that, what else? Oh yeah, that we're getting the ad down on phase 3. If at least one ad stays up, it is an instant wipe because that gluttony will kill it. Making sure we're getting the little ads away from the boss because those ads will also empower her. Every little ad that touches her gives her a 20% damage increase and also shoots out a massive raid-wide dealing damage. What was you gonna say, Bull?
Hold on. Or keep going. I'll get back to you.
That was actually it. That was actually the TLDR of it. So get bombs need to be taken out to a certain position. Make sure that we've got that taken care of.
Savage, you understand the bomb?
I've been reading through Mythic Trap as you go.
Okay. So the inner green circle, when the wave gets close to the bomb, step into it to launch the group up. Does that make sense?
Nobody else should be standing on the very inner circle. Every else should be on the outer circle, and we're gonna swap between tanks because it puts a nasty debuff.
Yeah, I really don't know why we're doing the tanks doing this, but okay.
I mean, it's just better because you guys have the larger health pool, and you don't take anything additional each damage except for.
Okay, but the tanks can't be near the boss with that debuff.
So the only problem with that
It
I'm
puts
seeing,
a bomb on you that you have to be out of the group.
What?
Yeah.
Put the big green circle around you, and you can't be in the group until it expires.
Oh, is that what the toxic waves come from?
No.
Yes.
additional issue I'm seeing with that, both of us are playing tanks that rely on contact to heal, and we're squishy without healing. So there's that.
Sorry.
Oh no. Okay, never mind. I see the little instruction. Yeah, it's about the huge circle.
Yes.
So.
But okay, so let me give the TLDR for those that weren't listening, and it was too much information. Okay, phase 1, we're gonna be right on the boss's ass the whole time. Range, you can be at range, that's fine. There's gonna be crap on the ground, dodge the crap. There's gonna be one person who's randomly selected with a green circle. GTFO, get at least 30 yards away from the boss towards the center of the room. Do not be on the outside of the room. We're gonna use that circle after it goes off to leap over the crap that is spewing out of the boss. So do not run to the middle of the circle. If you run to the middle of the circle, you will pop the balloon and we will all die. We need to wait for one specific person to pop that balloon when it's appropriate to pop it. There is a specific timing in that. Everybody say, I hear you, Angry.
I hear you.
I hear ya.
Angry.
I hear you.
Perfect. Thank you. So now that everybody knows, do not pop the balloon, do not pop the center of the circle, don't touch the donut hole. I shouldn't see anybody rope leaping, dragon flying, or anything into that center of that circle unless you were specifically called to do so. I'm going to have Matraxia do the popping. I'm going to have the tank stay on the boss. They're going to move out when they're supposed to be out. Matraxia, after you pop the first donut hole, you're going to go and disengage to the middle of the room away from everybody else and get dispelled and then come back and join. We're going to go then spread out a little bit while we dodge the green circles, the green lines that come from him. After that, there's going to be what's that boss's name? He's Swift. Crap, where you were rooted at the beginning of her fight. We all have to clump up under the boss. So dodge the slimes, clump up under the boss. Dragons, do your breaths across the group and get us out of those roots. If you have something to unroot you, that's fine. Kill the ads and we'll move on. Let's just practice that part because that seems to be the part that people struggle most with. After that, we'll walk through it. Any questions? I will get the second popper.
Yeah, because it puts a nasty debuff on you that you can't take another one, right?
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll see it. Let's see it.
Yeah, I think that might be the only one.
We are not one-shotting this. That's correct. Let's go.
I think Ghost Wolf you had to talent into for it to get you out of the snare. Is that right?
Correct. Yep.
Oh, I'm out of the... Oh well. I'm out of the flask. Go get some later. Alright, let's see. Is there any in the guild bank I can grab?
A what?
Flask.
No, I looked. So we just go. It's
Okay.
not going to make or break our DPS here.
Alright. Hank's checking here. Everybody else is here.
On the butt.
5, 4,
On that
3,
big,
2,
fat butt.
1.
Left.
Yep. As much damage as we can here.
You.
Watch out. Watch underneath of her. Watch underneath of her.
Do yourself and then take it back.
Toxic bomb. Take it out of the group. Take it out of the group. Take it out of the group. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Go on. Go on. Go on.
Right there. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep.
Alright,
Right
on
there.
the edge. Do not pop the middle.
Get in.
On the
Get-
edge,
get
inside.
On the edge.
Not
On the edge. On the edge.
Okay.
Target you.
There you go. Good job.
There you go. Can I take it out?
Get that out.
Watch the waves. Watch the
Dodge.
waves.
Dodge these.
Liquefy. Liquefy. Okay,
Okay.
so it's on the heroic. Got it. You keep doing it then.
Yep, it's all yours.
Roots.
Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in.
Focus.
We're getting these people out. Toxic bomb coming out in 2, 1. Toxic bomb now.
Focus.
Take it out. Take it out. Take it
Watch
out.
your step.
Dodge here.
Okay, it's perfect. Don't be in that. Don't be in that yet. Don't be in it.
Help soak.
Now get on the outer ring. Outer ring. Outer ring. Outer ring. And
Target you.
Good stuff.
get away with that.
And watch the waves, watch the waves.
Focus.
Liquefy. We're gonna need to move. Watch your feet. Watch underneath the boss. Roots.
Focus.
Background boss. Background boss.
Focus.
Get Bougie up, please. Boogie.
Watch your step.
Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Wait to take that.
Toxin 2. 1. Get to the middle. Get to the middle with that. Not directly middle, but get out with it. That's good right there. Yep. And Chaos Nova.
Help
Down to
soak.
there. Outer ring. Outer ring. Outer ring.
Target you.
There you go.
Get out with it.
Focus.
And
Middle.
Phase change.
this is where we
Hey,
split.
she's gonna pull you in. Pull away.
I
Get
know,
to
never
the
mind,
edge.
never mind. Yep.
Up to the edge. Make sure you're splitting up as you're
away.
moving. You need to
Yep.
dodge these green slimes or they will kill you. Pull back. Pull away.
Yep.
Keep dodging. Keep
Get-
moving.
Get to your sides. Get to your sides.
Which side goes where, Sylvester?
Blue odd. Green.
Run away, run away, run away.
Running. Break your shield. Damage in the field.
DPS.
Running. Break the shield.
You have to DPS.
The DPS. The DPS back here.
Run.
Here it comes. One.
Get away, get away.
Focus.
Phase 2.
Base.
Get the blue.
Hey,
get the
Ad.
blue.
Get on the outside of the ring from the edge.
Yep.
Position yourself
away.
to get blown out.
Interrupt 1.
Yep.
Yep,
Pull away.
Tapia.
Yep. Pull it closer to the middle tanks.
Interrupt
Yep.
2.
It's fine right where they're at. They're good.
Fine.
We see enough room for us to all get
Interrupt 3.
Yeah,
Red, you
you
might
can
be on the wrong
behind it.
side, but you're gonna go with us since
Yep.
you're here.
I had no
You're
idea
behind it.
which way. I was too far
Stay
committed.
here. Stay here. Red. Stay here.
It's okay. Just letting you know in the future you're on the other side.
Oops.
Screwed up.
Stay away from
away.
lines.
My side's being pulled, run away. My side,
Okay.
run away.
Okay, we're good. Oh.
Other side, you're gonna get pulled. Be ready.
Stay away from lines.
Okay, by him.
Yes, I almost knocked off the hill.
My side, run away.
Get away.
Get away.
Stay away from lines.
Watch the float. Watch the line. Watch the line.
Once this ad dies, you're gonna break the spindles. Somebody touch each one.
Okay.
Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away. Never mind, we're good.
Kill ad. Just kill ad. Go to the center of the next platform.
Yep.
Focus.
Stay away from
Kill the one.
lines.
Kill first. Quick.
Field first.
Yep. Kill first. Like Cosmic, he can go dead.
Ooh.
My
Stay
side, run away.
away
My
from
side, run away.
lines.
I didn't break. Like yesterday.
Forget your cookies.
Ah.
Nope. Wipe.
Back on
Stay away from lines.
Good
Oh
job.
well. Yep. Good try for first try.
Oh, yeah, I might
I
have
have
switched
soul
it, but yeah,
stone. I have soul stone.
Yep.
I have soul stone.
Not released. Yeah, honey, I might have said that, but sorry. Yeah, for now on, odds will be. Oh, I got a doggo res. Cool.
Yeah, sorry, I was already committed
Oh, yeah.
to the other side when you said which way we go.
Wait, what was
Alright.
that?
I have no clue. Was that bracers?
Recently
I
or
can
realized
like-
I can slow fall people. Just wait.
I don't know what a doggo is. Is that a hunter pet?
Once you have slow fall, you can go.
Doggo?
Yeah, I have a heart thing on my thing says recently.
I missed.
Doggo.
I missed
Slowly floating my death. Oh well, now I can get res
I'm
actually.
guessing I released that? Oh, no.
No,
Oh,
no.
you died right next to me.
Thank you.
I wonder if that was from
Nope, didn't make it.
Whoever's thing
put
is.
down a red button.
Bye. Have a
Yeah, I
wonderful
put down a
time.
red button previously. That's a
get
hell
you
of
guys
a
up
range because
as
I put
a-
that down last boss.
Don't release.
Well, pulled us to that. So is that where you died, Savage, or?
Yeah, because I jumped off the
Must-
edge.
Why is that red star in the back?
Why what? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Alright, any questions on the first couple of phases that we saw? The first two,
I
I
do.
guess, technically phases. What's your question?
I do. And we have all the green stuff coming at us, and we have to get away with the webs. How is melee supposed to do damage to the boss?
So it's a cast, so you have time while it channels to go in. When you get pulled in, just stand there and melee. When you hear Bola say, get out, bust your ass and get out. and that'll
Okay.
give you some time to get out. Make sure that when you're being pulled in, as you hear Bola say, get out, get out, get out, make sure that you're not getting pulled through a slime. Make sure you're moving around those slimes and preparing to be pulled forward. If you get pulled into the slime, it does not prevent you from being pulled into the boss. Some people thought that way earlier this week. That is not the case. So make sure you dodge those green slimes, don't get pulled into them, and keep pulling away as soon as it's called. Thank
Also,
you for
Matroxia, timing was
Okay.
perfect on each one of those Novas. So
Yeah, it's good job with that.
that's perfect.
I think I heard somebody else had a question. Bruto, was that you?
No.
No. Who else had a question?
I had a
Happy
question on the what were the green and blue groups?
Odds are blue. Your tanks are marked. Odds are blue. Evens are green.
Okay, so it's not a debuff or something like Razagast.
No. That's
No,
not
we're
a
splitting people evenly, and then Sylvester, look at the damage and make sure you have an even amount of damage on both sides going
So
out.
green is even.
Not-
Green
Back
is
in-
even. Yes.
Okay.
That's your group.
So
Yeah.
you have top 5 are in the same group basically. So you might want to move like some people around. Just take a look at it. Maybe do another poll and decide if we struggle again. But we
It
need to
was
put
it was a both it was DPS shock on both sides because the ad got off of both sides. So
Okay. So we'll just go again. We'll see if we need changes. Anybody else have any questions before we pull?
Nope, first wipe in the raid. It's good.
I can't tell Vesta guy do more damage.
Well, now that you've seen it, you should be able to. You guys know what to expect. Let's go.
Make sure to rerun if you have one from last season, last expansion. Your flasks will probably run out, so make sure if you have any, either from the thing or other sources, you can use them now. It will make that gap a little tighter. Can we get a refresh on Druid buff, please? What is it? Pause? Touchy?
Toby.
I didn't see everybody's ready. Okay. Last questions. Anybody have any questions? Again, that intermission when she starts pulling us in is a DPS one, so don't stop DPSing. Less, please. You ready to move? Move now. Toxins. Take it middle. Right, yep, right here. Where's it going?
Help
And
Soak.
Nova, get in outer circle. Outer circle.
Target you.
There you go. Good stuff. Get out with that. Watch the waves. Waves.
Liquefy, get ready to move.
Watch the feet. And watch the feet under melee. Roots, get ready to go in. Unless you have your own root breaker.
Focus.
Good stuff. Toxins, take it to middle.
You good, Bola?
Watch your
Now?
step.
Yeah, I was gonna get that skill blow off.
Good there. Yep. Nova. Go,
Help
go.
Soak.
Focus.
Target you.
Get away. Watch the waves. Watch waves. Liquefy, get ready to move.
Go left, go left, go left.
Focus.
Apparently I took the electrify. Oops.
Put the box, put the box, put the box. Have a thing.
Watch your step.
Watch the lines. Watch lines.
Focus.
Now. Take it to middle.
there's good.
Focus.
Nova, 2, 1.
Phase
Am I in
change.
phase? Oh, holy crap, we're doing a lot of damage. Oh, field. Get to your sides. Odd blue, even green. Pull in. Oh, crap, pull in, yep. You need
Bullet
to
call, pull in.
paralyze. Pull in 6, 5, 2, 1. Now run away, now run away, now run away, now run away.
Oh.
Hard you can.
Get cry up,
again.
please.
Phase 2.
Phase,
Cry
phase,
up right
phase.
away.
Keep your sides.
Rebuff as you go.
Again. Blue odds. Blue odds. Green even.
Interrupt 1.
Focus on your ad. Bring it away from the edge so we can get a little
Interrupt
bit more
2.
to get knocked back. But
Be
also keep-
centered. Be centered on blue.
Interrupt 3.
Turn around and look.
There you
Make
go.
sure you're
Get
going
knocked
to
back.
the puddle.
Yep.
Platform, excuse me.
Platform, yeah. And here we go. Kill the line, guys, as fast as possible because we need to get over to the next platform.
Stay away from lines.
Run away, run away, run away. Watch the line behind us as well.
You can't call that human to do a group.
Stay away from lines.
Watch the line on our side. On side. Oh, get him up. We don't have one.
Not for 20 seconds.
Stay away from lines.
Ooh. Okay, you can use the pillar to save me.
There's 2 seconds off on my time. That's the
Get him up as soon as we can.
Go.
Minnow, you'll have to get him or not.
We need to move as fast as possible to the ad. We have 30 seconds.
Stay away from lines.
Second on
Not
the
that
ad.
run, not that run.
Yeah, run away.
Stay away from lines.
Nope. Ah.
Keep calling, Sylvester. Keep going.
Okay. Watch lines. Pull in 3. Pull in
Stay
now.
away from lines.
Ad is dead. Pull in. Get away. Get away. Get away. Watch the line.
I'm gonna take as many of these
Other,
ads as I can.
other ad is still alive.
Stay away from lines.
Watch your feet. Stack the little ad top of the top of the bigger ad, by the way. There's no penalty.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
Always. Yeah. It's a wipe. So.
What happened there?
Bola.
Besides Savage?
Bola, if you may. Don't release. Yeah. Bola, if you can you tank the little ads on top of the big ads so you can get that cleave?
No, but I'll try.
Why not? It should only attack one target. The ad should only attack one target.
Are you talking about the little spiders that go up the bridge?
Yep.
Because the big ad casting is on the edge of that. What are you gonna do when the pull-in comes?
So the tanks really shouldn't be on the edge at all. Like, he has the advantage of Death Advance. But when I get yanked off because you have me tanking on the edge, I'll let you know why I don't tank on the edge.
Well, I don't know why you're waiting
double
for
jump?
ads. Yeah, you have double jump.
I normally.
You have your jump.
Okay,
You have your,
okay, we're moving on. Just
He's
moving
just
on.
asking, Bola. He's
We're
just
moving on.
asking.
We're moving on.
I'm just saying you have different ways you can just.
We're moving on. Okay, we're moving on.
Okay. Any other major questions about the boss fight that you need answering or want answering?
Can you still
Something
send a healer,
far.
please?
I just need to time my death event. That's all.
Yep.
At like 2 seconds.
Happens. Did anybody
Oh, I
go
was,
to the
I
wrong
was
side?
in midair and it came off cooldown.
Did anybody go to the wrong side here?
No, everybody was perfect.
Okay.
I stayed on the boss waiting to be told to run away.
Sorry.
My fault.
What's up, Karsuni? I heard you trying to talk. Get talked over.
I didn't understand what was the fight about.
Which part? Why you got killed instantly?
What we were moving on from?
Oh, you're moving away from the boss. Okay. She does a rip in every like 10 seconds, so you can be near her before she starts her cast. When she starts that cast, it's really imperative you get as far away as you can from her. Yeah, that's why you got one taps there. I'm guessing that's why red and yep, that's why red
Silver both died. That's my fault. I'll call that out. I need 1 second to simplify my big wigs. Give me that. Because it has all the abilities here, which I don't want.
I don't think there are any poisons, but I was trying to look through the guide as we were talking about to see if I could guide you on that. I think it's not until later, but I'm trying to think when we did it on the weekend. Kata, do you recall any poisons that needed to be dispelled in
Not
this
that
fight?
I remember. It might actually be heroic. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're good, Penna. If you wanna dump the point into something else instead of poison cleanse, I think you're good.
So the first time Bola called for us to move out, who's going to call it, you, Sal, or Bola?
I mean, if Bola doesn't mind calling it, that would be perfect, because I'm trying to just make sure the shield goes down as fast as possible for myself to make sure that I'm not pulling the group back.
Alright, I'm just asking because you did it the first time, that's all.
Yeah, Bola, if you don't mind calling that out for the for melee, so they know when to get out.
Yeah,
Okey-dokey.
or we just stay out, but that's a lot of damage. Lost.
Cookies are down, and
No, you really don't want to just stay out because your DPS is needed to break the field. I will give you the heads up when rest is coming out so you guys can run away.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
everybody's buffed. Everybody's ready. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure potting.
Yep. Liquefy, move left, move left.
Can't be taking both of those, Savage.
You took it.
Ow. Watch out. Yeah, get out. Get in the middle. Right
There's a
there.
whole lot of people here.
Help so.
Perfect. Get in. Get in the outer circle.
Target you.
Stuff. And get away. Yeah, perfect. Watch out. Watch waves. Watch waves.
Liquefy again, get ready to move left.
Move it.
Roots, get in.
Root.
Toxin, get out with that.
Watch your
Lines.
step.
Right, that's fine. Move line soon.
Help soak.
Get down the outside ring.
Target you.
Get out with that. Watch lines, or watch the thing. Yep, there you go. Liquefy, get ready to move melee, and everybody else. Move. Oh, good luck.
Follow up right away.
Roots, spread out.
Rebuff.
Watch your step.
Spread out, spread out, spread out. Right up phaser soon to DPS. So. And up here, watch out. Okay, phaser, phaser.
Phase change.
Okay, get to your sides, get to your sides. Odds blue. Evil green.
Oh. Run, 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 run. Alright, DPS. Dodge orb. Or
Wave.
puddle for me.
Yep.
Run, 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 run. Make sure there's not a puddle behind you when you're running.
Phase 2.
Phase, good stuff.
No, the big ad.
Interrupt
the big ad,
one.
the big ad. Be behind the big ad, so you get knocked into
Interrupt
the
two.
next platform. Watch the wave that's coming through.
Focus.
Here we go. And here we go. That's first.
Stay away from lines.
Watch the line behind us.
Focus.
Stay away from lines.
My side, run.
Focus.
Our side dead. Going up.
Oh, wait. Hit the button.
Sides, yeah.
There's a thing down if you want to use it.
I do not have
Stay
aggro.
away from
Keep coming up,
lines.
keep coming up, keep coming up.
Get that big ad, get the big ad, get the big ad.
Stay
My
away
side, run,
from
my side, run.
lines.
Focus.
Big ad, that's the big priority here.
Stay away from lines.
Shields down.
Both of ours are dead.
Dead. Yep.
My side, run, my side, run.
Focus.
Maybe you can see it by using the platform. There we go.
Interrupt 1.
When this ad dies, when this guy, yeah, you gotta put your back
Interrupt
to the
two.
center of the next platform.
They're both staked up.
Another Razagast.
Yep.
Interrupt
And
3.
it's going to go off soon.
All right, my group come to me. My group come to me.
Over here, over here, over here.
Focus.
Phase 3.
Welcome to phase 3, everybody.
Platform, we need to have a
We want to
spot
group
for
up.
ads.
We want to group up. We want to group.
So that's a mark on the platform where you want inner and outer rings or portals to go right now.
Okay.
Inner. Outer.
Focus.
Alright.
No, put a marker down. We're not pinging. We're putting a marker down.
I'm putting
Thank
markers down.
Thank you.
Okay.
Why'd you go over there?
Thank you.
Guys, you went after pets.
Somebody's pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's
Okay.
pet.
And pets on me. Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away!
Get away, get away, get away, get away.
Ads.
Get the
Ads
ads
are
down,
up.
get the ads down,
Still
ads up.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done one. All DPS on ads. All DPS on ads.
Out with this, out with this, out with this, out with this.
Out the web.
Kill the ads, focus on the ads.
Move off. Move off. Move off.
Alright, everybody breathe.
Ads are dead.
Okay.
Second posture up, you're up. Second posture up.
Put the portal one
Red and
out,
yellow,
one in.
red and yellow,
Right
red and
where
yellow,
you're
red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow.
That's fine.
Red and
It's
yellow.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're in good position. They're fine.
Okay, watch for the wave. Watch where the wave come from.
Come from the out.
Focus.
Start on the outside. Get to the inside. Get
And-
ready.
Go in.
Go in.
Through.
Watch the, watch ribbon.
And repeat.
Get away from
Everybody breathe. Watch the bubbles coming out. Dodge bubbles.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Savage run. Savage run.
Yep, yep.
DPS get ready to swap.
Ads.
All DPS swap ads. All DPS swap ads. Push
On
them
the
away.
ads.
Knock them. Oh, he fucked me up. Oh,
Come on,
no.
come on.
Yep.
Oh.
You
It's
can't touch
okay.
the ad.
Yeah, we lost Bola there. That's okay. So that naturally she went to Savage, who had the next highest threat. But that's basically it.
Jump now.
Wait. These spiders in the center need to go down as well. So we need to make sure we get rid of those, right?
Yep. They have shared health pools.
I can't attack them, so I can't tell what their health pools are. But
Damn, that was so close.
They are at
5% Savage. 5%.
Million with a 21 million with good shield.
Pull up if you can, so you can tank off of you.
It's not
Man.
possible. As soon as that gluttony hits them, it's a wipe. It's just a death.
Fuck it.
Yay!
Jump over, jump over.
And
nope.
I can't heal like you can.
Yeah.
But she's in there. I can't heal. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release.
Sylvester, you need to breathe when you're in that final phase. That's, I
Exactly.
know you're exciting, but
Portals
you're
were the
losing
wrong
it.
spot, so I needed
It-
to make sure that they know where they need to be in the right spot.
They were
Essentially,
separated. They were
they were
separated front and back. They're perfect.
That was perfect. Whatever we do again, do that again. Whoever did that, that was perfect. So good job on those.
Yes, please do.
I didn't
Markers
know there
are for
was a-
people. Markers are for people who don't know the mechanic. For those of you that did that mechanic and know the mechanic, you did it really well. So good job.
I didn't know there was a pushback.
Now that we've got the phase 3.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, Grim, we only have 7 minutes
we have
left.
we only have
Can
8
we?
minutes yet, so we no.
Can we pull, or do you really gotta go?
Can
I don't want any
split
UTIs in this group
teams?
fest. What's up?
I would like to go to the odds group. I think it would fit better.
We didn't have an issue with any of the healing, so I think we're good.
Yeah, and that would also break the combo. Healers would have 2 Drakthir in one group. Or what, 2 Drakthir on one side, even Zephyr on the different side.
I mean, if
And it's like,
We're
Swap
good.
them and Nush.
Let's pull. We're wasting time.
nope, we're wasting time.
Test.
Healing wasn't the issue.
1, 2, 3.
5%. If everybody had potted twice, we would have killed it.
Can I ask if we're going to save Lust to phase 3 when she's attackable and take damage without any mechanics, or are we just going to blow from the get?
Yeah, we should probably do that.
It's fine. Now that we've seen it, we can wait. Hold Lust. Call it in phase 3, Sylvester, when you want it.
Could you also call the pushback?
Crap.
Okay, well, we're going.
You're okay.
Going.
Go.
Fine.
It's okay. Our best pools have always been scuff ones.
No
so-
lust, no lust, no lust, no lust.
Focus.
Liquefy, move, left. Toxin, get to middle line, get to the middle line.
You're fine there.
Perfect.
You're fine there.
Nova, get over.
Help soak. Target you.
Good stuff.
Right now.
I don't know how I'm keeping it.
Root now.
I'm going to die here. Nope, I got it. Okay.
Toxin bomb, take it to the inner line.
Focus.
Watch your step. Help soak.
Hold reses. No reses. Hold reses.
Yeah,
Need
no res.
tanks and healers only.
Target you.
Got with that. Yep.
Focus.
Liquefy, move, everybody move. Roots.
Focus.
Watch your step.
Watch line, Toxin soon, take it to inner line.
Help soak.
Get in the inner, get outer.
Target you.
Stuff. Yeah, you. Good phase.
Phase
good
change.
Watch out. Watch these. Get to your sides, Odds blue, equals green.
Run.
Run away. Fireball.
You're fine. DPS.
Focus.
God forward.
Venom. Yep, Venom coming.
What?
You GPSing? That's stuff.
Focus.
Run for your lives. Make sure there's not a puddle behind you. DPS, DPS, DPS.
Hit cry up.
Focus.
I can use so stone.
Alright, yeah, I'm coming.
Phase 2.
That's safe.
There you go. Keep sides, keep sides.
Keep dodging puddles.
I called for stairs here, so.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
There you go. That's possible for that. Add them traps in. If you get behind the edge, get behind the edge, get behind the edge.
So your mic is muted or is muffled.
I don't know why it is. Mic sucks. Don't know why.
That's better.
Stay away from lines.
My face, run, run, run. Watch line, behind us, line behind us. Pull on Savage's side.
Stay away from lines.
Pull on Bola's side soon. Get away. Both sides dead. Go.
Hit the button.
Focus.
Next pull 4, 2, 1.
Stay away from lines.
Focus.
On Savage's side, move. Watch lines on Bola's side. Pull on Bola's side now. Move.
Stay away from lines.
Don't fall off here. Don't fall off.
Or shield.
3 guys dead. Yeah, both. When one dies, both dies.
Stay away from lines.
Any guys dead? Go.
Focus.
Next pull in, noon, 5 seconds. Next pull in now. I guess now.
Interrupt 1.
Oh, not this one. No. This is the pop-up.
Interrupt 2.
No more pulling. Got it.
Get back.
Ads are dead. Get your
Save your
backs to the last
save your
platform.
pots for the final platform.
Do not lust until I say so.
Focus.
Phase 3.
Gather. If you can.
Just wait for her to stop being.
No.
Free up time though. Hit it.
Get it now.
Yep.
Hello.
No, not yet. We're waiting for her to come down, and then Melee can get hit too. Now lust.
I'm melee and I'm hitting the crap out of it.
Now lust. There's no pets again.
Focus.
Second pot.
Get fast. Take out. Everybody get ready to burn these down.
I'm gonna pop a stone
Get him.
immediately.
Get him.
Focus.
Ready to change?
Everybody burning these ads down. Ads are first priority. Spread out with
What's
these.
up?
Spread out. Back on boss.
Everybody
Invincible
breathe.
Fusion. Spread out. One side in, one side out. One side in, one side out. One on X, one on
Move to
star.
circle.
One on X, one on star. One on X, one on star.
There you go. That's good.
There you go.
Perfect.
Also, when you go through a portal, don't stand on it. It'll teleport you back.
Watch where the waves come from. Okay, go to the inside of the portal. Get ready.
And-
Wait.
Go now. And you stay away from the portal. And there it goes. It's gonna change now. Watch out.
Stay
Infest
away
again.
from Savage
Run away.
and 5.
Yep. Run, Savage, run.
You don't have it yet.
Yep.
Okay. Everybody focus boss. You're gonna change it or whatever you're gonna do out there. Focus boss.
I bond these.
Yeah,
Griffy hands them.
Good stuff. One night built the whole entire
job.
thing.
Right on time,
Good job,
you guys.
Watch the prismatic.
Very nice.
Slender is the strand that guides your destiny.
Aww.
So
Brother Soldier.
easily overlooked. Yet cutting deeper than the sharpest blade. Shh. It's almost over. Your ambition was rare, you know.
Yet despite even betraying your own
If I accidentally
mother,
get both of them, I will hand the other one over.
you promised nothing. Yet I gave you everything. You were just not enough. Pity me. I don't. You were a means to an end. Your survival wasn't necessary. I simply wish you had lasted a little longer. And now you learn the
Easy
true
kill.
lesson of the void.
3 pulls.
Only the strongest survive.
Hey, ball.
Dramatic.
Oh, Minnow, hang on, don't go.
Good night,
Nice.
Tomorrow will be.
Okay, real quick before
Heroic
before we
night.
break. Yes, tomorrow's gonna be heroic night. Real quick before people leave, don't leave, don't leave. I want everybody to do a / roll for me out of 100. We got all the bosses clear tonight, so I am putting up a 50k to the top 2. Whoever gets the top 2 rolls.
Yeah,
all
not me.
about-
97 Puff, 89 Athos. So whole 96.
Cry is 96. Yeah.
Yep. Now it's Puffed and Athos. Puffed and Cry. Puffed and Cry.
No double roll.
Okay, Puff and Cry, I will send you gold when I'm on my main. Unfortunately, I don't have gold on this character. I apologize. I will flip over and send it to the mail. Congratulations. Tomorrow night we'll do some more rolls. I'm going to actually have gold on me, and we will do it by boss at that point. It will be a 10k roll for each boss, so more people have a more chance to win. I apologize again for being late tonight. Please go over the guides and make sure that you're prepared for the heroic changes so we don't waste a whole lot of time describing them. We will only go over the heroic differences, so real quick call outs, and then we're going to move fast so we can get a lot of prog in, and maybe we see AOTC tomorrow. Doubt it, but you know, maybe better things have happened. I don't know.
Savage. Rewatch the.
Liar.
I did. I got
Oh
them
my
out.
god, I hate
will.
you. I hate you.
Drat,
I hate you.
The second
Am I
boss is
allowed to
gonna
roll
be.
on web wrap curios? I already had to
Everybody-
use my 2 rolls.
Oh no, no, that counts as a piece tier.
Don't
Hey,
pass that
Sal.
off.
Hey, Sal.
Yeah.
That's
Focus your-
905.
Is it? Wait, what? Oh. Wait, is that personal loot? Can I bite off you?
Okay, Minnow, you can go now. Thank you. I just wanted you to have a chance to roll.
Thank you.
Savage. Second boss. You want to focus your studies on that. The laser beam placement is very key on that fight.
Alright.
Ruby, did you put down a portal to Ashran? Or not Ashran, whatever it's called, Wad.
That'd be Akron.
Yeah, Ashran. Anyway, so we get a portal, Mr. Grimstock.
There. That's right there.
Thank you.
There were
Just-
2 or 3 portals up.
Just dropped it.
Okay.
I
So
use
is
one-
Puff and Cry? Yeah.
That's correct.
And Brutal.
No,
We're
Brie
at
got
the
him out.
mount. You're not getting nothing.
Mr. No,
Where's
Mr.
my
doesn't
gold?
rage. Mr. doesn't rage shows up and gets them out.
Yeah.
See,
Rude.
this is why you spring more often. We won't see him the rest of the time. He got what he.
Yeah,
Get them out.
exactly.
He's done.
I'll be
Bye,
I'll be
everybody.
sick tomorrow, and
See you
He's
guys
like,
next
see
week,
it.
too.
He's
Yeah, right?
season guy.
See you next expansion.
Everybody.
I mean,
Really proud of you guys. Open to feedback. I know we're still a young team, young people rating, so I know that when we get excited, it excites everybody and makes everybody nervous. So we're gonna work on that, aren't we, Sylvester?
Nope, that's how it works. Sorry. You do silly stuff, you get emotion manipulated. So.
Sal, I
Wait,
love the
I gotta give
energy.
you these gloves.
Huh? What?
I love the energy. Keep it up.
Bro, do you remember the Micro Machine commercials back in the late 80s, early 90s?
Nosh is trying to pass off some
Zelda
good.
stuff.
Oh, Nash, what are you trying to pass?
That's what I was asking about.
Why are you
I
so
won too
below
much, so I'm trying to give them to next rolls up. So like I gave the
pants to Pinna, and I'm trying to give these gloves to Puff.
Luffy, guess what? You're getting nerfed Tuesday. Getting nerfed Thursday. Getting nerfed. Yep.
You think it's gonna be 134,000?
Weird. Getting nerfed.
The web curio I can exchange for any.
That's
set,
correct.
So I will wait for next week to see what drops and
Fine.
get what kills.
Yeah, well, you still have Catalyst open this week, right? And we get another one next week too, so you could potentially come in with a 4-piece next week. If you don't want to get a 2-piece now, that's fine. It's up to you, Cry.
Yeah, I would like to make like the
Good
4-piece faster.
Yep.
And I really enjoyed the ring. I got the ring too.
Congrats. Congrats.
The nature one?
We got more tomorrow,
Yeah.
so don't forget.
Yeah. And this time it'll probably be everything that drops will be good for everybody. So. Anyway, so first
earn-
new knowledge for Mythic Plus, and then you can do and flow through your Mythic Plus stuff requirement the next week.
I could earn 2 pieces of loot. I got 2 pieces of loot. Exactly 2 pieces of loot.
I got 1 piece of tier and I'm happy. So.
Praisuni, are you on Elden?
Yes, I am only why?
It's not letting me send the gold to you.
You can't mail across server. You have to be on
Yeah,
the
you have
server to
to-
give them the gold.
Yeah.
Okay, come to me. Are you in the main city?
Actually, if you're same faction, you can
I
take
am
them.
on the main city. Who is your character?
Angry Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's right.
okay. You are not in the party.
No,
Right
I left.
again.
Yeah, go fill your vault. Go fill your vault with at least 8 delves on 8 because that will give you heroic gear. Not a requirement, just a recommendation.
I got what, 1 nerf, I think.
Wait, did we beat the? Did we? Did we become the first guild for our first team for our guild to kill Ansarek?
We are the core guild first. On normal.
Or Horde? What? Really? I think you're making that up. Did you
The
say
guard-
world first?
Core, guild
Uh-huh.
first. The first core in the guild.
There you go. First core of the guild out of the 3 raids. Yes, we are the first raid of the 3 raids in the guild to get it first. Well,
Yeah, so we're world first.
I'm counting it as world first. I don't care.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
Thursday came close to killing. I think they got it down to 30% before they ran out of time. And they did get some heroic bosses in, so technically they're still ahead of us. In the
Yeah, but we have a whole another night.
Yeah.
The first
Do
boss
they
is
have
all
an
I see.
achievement?
We have a whole night.
I don't think so.
Listen, I'm not trying to pin us against them. It is a little competitive, but we are kind to our brethren that is in the other raid. They're equally strong raiders, so, you know, I don't want us to split between the guild or anything like that. We help each other, we love each other, but I am really proud of you guys. I do like you guys getting it the first night. That was awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Even me?
Hey,
We
I'm gonna
did-
help my brothers out with whatever, but doesn't mean I'm not gonna pick on them.
We did one-shot Silken too.
And I would like to give a compliment to Sylvester. I thought he was leading greatly.
Thank you.
Don't tell him that.
Yes,
Wow.
Yeah, his
you
head's
did a
gonna
great
blow
job,
big
bud.
time.
No, I did a
And,
terrible job. We all wiped. It's all our fault.
You guys did a good job of keeping a good pace and keeping it moving, not spending a lot of time joking off around between bosses too. So I'm happy to see that.
Gotta
When
keep
we
the best
can-
to humble.
When we can kill everything so fast, it helps like keep we are not bored or anything. So I think it works better.
Really? That's what you came in to invite me to raid to do? Is just tell me that you're only losing like 10% your 10k DPS?
Yep.
Rude.
Night, guys.
Well, I'm getting a buff too, so the planes are equaling out.
It's okay. You need Eddie Blizzard to solve everything.
Yeah. Demo is like a B tier class right now, especially with their 4 set, which is garbage. So, but I was surprised how much chaos was keeping up, even with Destra being one of the worst specs for Warlocks right now. He was like hot on my tail the whole night.
He was killing it.
Yeah. Hats off,
No,
hats off
listen,
to you,
yeah.
Chaos. Yeah.
Thank you.
There's a reason for that, you know that, right?
Because the healers did a good job.
Everyone did a good
No, I
job.
mean him
That was a good
harassing.
Does one other person want to go do Takrathon and Ashket? I just need one other, like a melee player,
To do what?
To do what?
to be a tank for this delve on an 8.
You guys
Nah.
are doing a group?
I'm just wanting one other person because that's like the best. That's the best comp now. After
They
equalize
fixed it. I mean, it's about the same no matter what your comp is, except for the life counter.
It feels better just to do it like that. So having a tank or melee
Oh.
take all the hit, not have me.
By the way, if you're doing the underwater ones, the Draenor potion of water breathing, or the Draenic water breathing elixir or whatever the hell it is, works in those dungeons, and you get a 1 hour buff. And it goes away on death, but it's a 1 hour water breathing buff that works in those delves.
So does that then mean that undead players automatically have that advantage?
Probably, if you can breathe underwater. Hold on, it's this one right. There's 3 of them that work, and then this one was the cheapest on the auction house. I just linked it in Gear Guild.
I hit a 96 on Silkrand. Heck yeah, dude. 92 on Olgrax.
I'm scared to look.
Don't be. You're fine.
Oh, you cherry picked 2 of them?
Okay, I still had the
all the A bosses. Actually,
86 average, and you had a 73. So I don't want to hear it. Because you
I think
died
I
on
died on, yeah.
the blood one. Yeah. Well, sucks that it suck.
Oh, don't worry.
That's not terrible. Nobody did bad at all. We were all above 70.
Except for me. I didn't score 90 overall pars, so I'm doing terrible. So nobody else wants to do this double with me? Okay, I'll go do it by
I'll give
myself.
you a 3-point handicap because you were making calls. Does that help?
Yes. Because I hit like
But
a
he's
90.
also playing a range class, so
I don't want to hear it.
he doesn't even have to look at his screen.
Yeah, it takes more brain power to play range than it does to play melee.
That is not true.
Bite your tongue, sir.
Yeah, you make sure I go. Mythic plus spec.
Oh, honey. Oh, is Honey not in here? Yeah, Honey. You can also just go into your Mythic Plus tab and click the center thing too. It works still the same as it did.
Oh, click what?
Oh, if you click Group Finder, Mythic Plus Dungeons, and then just click the lock thing in the center, it pulls it up.
Ah.
What up?
Thank you.
Oh, that is satisfying. This is satisfying. Hold on.
Val,
Uh-huh.
I want you to take notes so tomorrow the call outs are short and sweet for in between bosses as we go to prepare to go to the. I don't want huge, long, drawn out
I
stuff.
only
okay?
had huge ones because this was the first time I
I
saw
know.
the boss. It is
I
a
know.
very complicated boss fight, and
I
I
know.
only had those for the 2.
I know. We won't be doing it again, but I appreciate that you do that once, so we don't hear people complain. Well, you never told me that this was a mechanic. You never went over it. I got it. We told you now. We went over everything. There's no excuse that
Yep.
you don't know it. We've seen it. We've heard it. But tomorrow the heroic ones need to be shorter so we can move a little faster.
I'm not explaining what goes over normal. I'm just explaining the heroic changes.
So this is our entire group?
This is the majority of our group. There were some absentees tonight, but
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would it be of any benefit to pre-prepare a TLDR of the fights per role? DPS, tank, healer, whatever.
look at the graph if you wanted that.
I would say no, just because there's things like Mythic Trap that already have it with the videos, along with the focus of what the mechanics are.
Sure, no, I get that, but my question wasn't for I'm going to prepare something for you. My question is for preparing the TLDR, because the callouts and the initial explanation was just reading off of Mythic Trap because I was following along. So I didn't know if there was a shorter. So healers go here, dispel this. Nobody else touch it. We have assigned dispellers XYZ.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll
You know,
be
the
as
full
we go through the rest of the weeks of doing this and keep reclearing it. That'll be what that looks like going forward. And Sal and Bola are working on making sure that we have all that. Once we move into Mythic, we will have a spreadsheet that people will use to import into their add-on that we're gonna have them get. And then it'll be like just called out in your add-on through your weak aura, so you don't even have to like really hear specifically that. So one less
Got it.
voice in the group.
I know I usually only try to explain things that aren't dodged shit, you know? Like, if like on Sikran, the only really two mechanics you need to explain are the phase blades and decimate, and everything else is just watch your feet, and you can call mid-fight.
That's what I meant, yeah. For tomorrow, because it's a more advanced tactic, if someone gets targeted with the soak, if that person is a mage or a hunter or someone with an immunity, they can run off by themselves and just yell out immune. They can immune themselves and take all the damage, meaning no damage, and only they get the pull in, so everyone else can run back in and hit. The team I was working with yesterday did that, and it works.
Sorry, say that one more time. I was yawning and my ears closed.
You're good. So for the first boss in the raid, he does the soak that we all have to hit, and it puts a web on everybody and pulls everybody in, right? If the person that he targets has an immunity, so a hunter with turtle or a mage with ice block or whatever, you know, bubbles, that kind of thing, that person can run off into Narnia and soak that by themselves, then only they get the webbing. And as long as they use their immunity, they're fine. So the rest of us can run back in and hit him.
Yeah, it's just any other soak in the game. You can just turtle it. What do you want in Bola?
It astounds me that these raid builds for Demon Hunter, they just never run darkness, and I'm like, that's crazy.
There's not a whole like I guess like the web on the first boss is a dark. You can use darkness, but there's not a ton of good places for darkness.
You're not wrong. It's weird to me that, like, this was even last season, they had very few builds that had darkness in it.
Yeah.
And we had that as a raid cooldown built into our healer cooldowns.
If you guys want to try to plan out when to use rally too, I was just kind of throwing it out.
We'll get there when it comes to Mythic, I'm sure. If I can ever get the spreadsheet to work again.
Wait, Sylvester, Sylvester's not serious about never going back to normal, right?
We're gonna talk about it. I'm stuck in limbo, but we're gonna go talk about it right now.
It's a good practice.
I mean, it's also until everybody has 4-piece. I don't see why we wouldn't do normal.
That's funny.
Pretty much everybody should have 2-piece next week, unless you have extremely bad drop rates.
I have a 3-piece already.
I mean, but really,
From Delves.
do we want to waste this charges on veteran pieces?
I am.
No, that's what I'm saying. From Delves, if you're doing at least a 7 in a Delve, one of the ones that you use a key, you're getting champion gear. So
Yep.
Yeah, but do we not get another
Yeah,
cat?
the drops from delves have been really crazy. All I have gotten from them is like waste pieces,
Do
which
we-
are not tier
Yeah.
pieces.
I got a lot of back.
We only get a catalyst every 2 weeks, right? Or is it every
one
week?
every week. One every week.
Okay.
So
I thought it was going to be every 2 weeks.
So I have gloves from LFR, which is still better than getting anything else since I've got 3 of the pieces. So Tuesday, the next catalyst comes up and I should have a 4 set. That's how it should work. Because I've got veteran here that I'm going to catalyst and that'll work for a while. That's good enough. I think whatever power we get from the 4 set is better than going from a champion to a
Yeah,
veteran.
that is class dependent, and
Depends on the
for
class,
me,
perhaps,
I
but
wouldn't
force
waste
has to be
a
wonderful.
charge on.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste
Veteran
anything on
piece.
lower than champion.
Well, I have the one
Yeah.
LFR piece, which is fine, but I'll, no, I
Because
use it on
no,
veteran gear.
your tier piece will not be power increase than eye level increase, so that can never be the case.
A
At
4
best-
set?
Yeah, any class tier set, the throughput increase has not been beyond 10 to 11%. So I really doubt it if you are getting more than that for your eye level increase.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
No, I'll
night.
take the 4 set, thank you.
I arrived just in time to do the last hit on the Titan for the
Yeah,
special assignment.
I did that on my monk earlier.
That was ridiculous.
Landed right at like 5% to smack it once and get the... I don't even know what the rest of the boss mechanics are. Like, apparently you gotta do some dumb shit to get the bosses on.
That's lengthy this time. It's normally not that lengthy.
I still haven't crafted anything either. Probably gonna
haven't either.
wait until and see if I get any of these if I can get if we do heroic tomorrow and we get at least 2 bosses on heroic, I will have enough to craft a bow.
Oh, nice.
I have 32
Wait,
and I
who
only
makes
need
bows?
45. Or not bows, but a gun or whatever, a weapon. A pew pew. Or a pow. Pow pow.
You threw me for a loop. I was like, this expansion doesn't have bows.
Yeah.
Like they can drop, but nobody makes them.
Be making a pow pow.
I can.
That's 619.
I can guarantee 4-star with concentration.
Is that with a missive and a embellishment?
I don't have them on me to be able to.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I mean, I just put on a random embellishment that I happen to have on me, and it dropped to almost the bottom of the scale. But I can hit concentration, and it goes right back up to maximum, so it doesn't matter.
What's the highest a champion goes to? 4 times. It might not even be worth crafting since I have a champion bow now, because the craft only goes to 619.
Just do the.
Oh yeah, I can just go drop it in if I don't have the. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Got you. I got you.
Like, if you want to put in the order now and just assume that I'm going to put it up the.
Champion
map so
goes
you
to
can check and see what it
690.
is.
I mean, it's only 15 extra crests to not craft, and just use the bow I have for the same eye level.
Okay.
So I'll probably just not even have to craft one. And plus, I have the only bow in the entire game right now. Literally the only bow in the entire game.
And red, if you're there, your DPS increase is 2.8% with 4
Or
pieces.
with a 4 set. Yeah.
Yeah.
The catalyst charges will come like handy. It'll be all right.
Well, I catalyst. I think my 606 shoulders, and the other 2 are tier pieces were drops.
Yeah, you're
So
good.
Tuesday gives me another catalyst, and I have another 606.
Yeah, you should be good.
Yeah, helm I think is what it is. I'd have to look when I get back on that too, but it would be my only weak one would be the gloves, and I'm fine with that for now.
I need to wait for a bountiful tomorrow. I finally got a map.
I didn't do any bountifuls today.
I have a map on my DH
Really?
right now. Or did I
Do
use
you
it?
have a-
No,
Why
I think
the
I
map?
used it
That's what
actually.
You buy the map with Kej, right?
No. They're
Map,
random drops.
You will get a heroic piece.
I got
Do
a
you
map on my
have-
BM, and I
And those
used
are
it
maps-
mid-run, and I got the drop from it. I
They-
should have another one on my DH though.
Hey, Red.
I don't know what that is then. What, hun?
Do you have tier 8 unlocked?
Oh yeah, I've been running them for a few days. The bountifuls? Yeah. My vault, all 3 slots are full of 8s. So I have 6 16s available on 3 slots.
Would you be willing to let me run you through one of those 8s?
I can run you
Because
through
if
it
you
right now
if you're
if
the
you need
party
it.
lead, it's bountiful for me as well.
Okay.
I know
I
this
don't-
because I did it earlier with Litter. Hers was
Okay.
bountiful, but it was a 6.
Oh wait,
I
you
don't
can.
get- I
That's
don't
how you
get
can
what you're
cheese
saying.
more than 4 bountifuls a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I didn't do any of my bountifuls today. Yeah.
Would you
wanna
like to do
that
one?
right now? Yeah.
Sure.
Let me change back.
Hang on, I have a map. Let me see if I have a map on my DH. If I do, I would do it with you on DH.
I don't even know what that is. Clearly, I don't have it.
The Delver's Bounty is what it's called.
Let me look and see when I get back over here. Because every time I open a chest with a key, I get a back piece. It's like, no matter what I do, I get a back
Oh,
piece. And when I ran out of keys, I got a cosmetic back piece. It's like, fuck you.
I have I have a T8 Delver's Bounty on my DH. If you want to run one.
Let me see what this says. Wait a minute.
I have Waterworks available. I have the Ashkahet Spiraling Weave available, and I have the Hollow Fall. I have 2 in I have the Sinkhole available.
Let me see what I have. I think I have Spiral, but I don't have any map, so I don't know what that's about.
It's called Delver's Bounty. I'll link it in Guild.
Yeah, I don't
Basically,
have
you do a bountiful 8, and it gives you a heroic piece.
Yeah, it is a random drop. There is a 4% chance per blue chest in a bountiful delve to drop one, and also it is a guaranteed drop if Zekvir shows up in your delve. He will always drop a map, no matter what level, what percentage health you get him to. He will drop
Oh,
a
yeah,
map.
I've never seen
Oh.
that. Okay, let me see
We
what I
can
have.
probably run it as a 3-man. It's a little less than ideal, but I can take the brunt of that, probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
think
I'm
we'll
on
be fine
tank
with
too,
3.
so
Oh, well, there we go.
Oh, see there? Okay,
We
so
can double tank.
which one do you want to do?
I do not care.
Not Waterworks. Do not want to do Waterworks. Sinkhole.
let
I
me
think?
see what delvers I have.
I like spiraling the spiral weave. That one's pretty decent, easy enough.
Where's that at?
Ashkahet.
Let me take a peek.
You already made a group.
Spiral weave. It is bountiful for me.
Yeah, it's bountiful for me too. So, if you want to do it, we can do it.
All right.
I mean, it's bountiful for me. So if you don't want to go red, you don't have to. But we can do
No, I'll go.
Okay.
I want to go. I want that freaking map you're talking about.
Hopefully it drops.
I am going to use my map on this one. You can use it like, honestly, you can use it anytime in the dungeon. So like, I wouldn't use it until you're on like the last boss to make sure you're going to complete it.
Yeah,
and plus,
I'm not.
if you run out of lives before the last boss, you might as well just leave and come back and redo it.
So, I heard it changed. Last night, I guess, they changed this?
Yeah, there was a hot fix. It's the delves are harder.
They redid the
So-
hot fix now. So like they've made another hot fix and fixed a lot of the
So when you
scanners.
die, it counts no matter what, right?
Yes. It's a life
Because
counter
that
and
wasn't
not a
counting
res
before.
counter.
Too bad. I liked the res counter. We did a 5-man a couple days ago with Scherzo. He tanked it. We had 11 deaths, but only 1 res when we wiped the healer res. So only 1 counted against us. And that was brutal on a 5-man. It really was. I'm on my way over there. I'm going to take a quick bio. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and trigger it and walk in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the bathroom. Be right.
It's not. Did they change it? It doesn't say bountiful for me.
Hello, I'm back. And back.
All right, I'm back. I am almost there. So who's got the best vids for the heroic?
Mythic Trap. Just go look at Mythic Trap. It's a lot better than watching
Trap?
vids. Yeah. It's
Uh,
mythictraps.com.
And what is?
Or Mythic Trap. I'll
It's
link
not-
it again.
Is it one word or two?
Here, I'll just put it in general chat. Hang on.
Okay, because
Oh.
I really could use a video. I mean, I watched Angry's stream on her boss kill, the last boss. So
Yeah,
a lot
so
of it, visually, I need to see that.
So what it does, Mythic Trap has, it's not like a video. It has a bunch of small clips of each individual mechanic and how they work, with an explanation beside of it.
Okay, I'll see if that works for me. I couldn't believe I died so early tonight on that boss. Like, that was the dumbest freaking thing. I thought I was out of those lines, and clearly I wasn't.
On which boss?
The last boss.
Oh.
When the lines come out
Yeah.
early. Yeah, I was sure I wasn't standing in them, and sure as shit I was. Took 1.8 mil or 1.4 mil a tick.
Makes you feel any
we're
better. I was
inside
standing in a
Savage.
bunch of mechanics. I just immuned it.
Yeah.
I am not going to go
would've-
with you guys.
Why?
I'm trying to enter it now, and it doesn't say Bountiful like it did when I ran Glitter earlier. So there's no benefit to me going.
Okay.
So yeah. Sorry.
That's all good.
Okay.
Like I get nothing out of it other than some hedge maybe.
Hey, I bought 2 battle pets and a toy with my Tej today. Made me very happy.
Oh, the damage from these feels so much better now. Like it's not even close to chunking.
So
Oh,
how
good.
bad was it before? Touch of death. There you go.
Yeah,
Before it
even,
was
Today
gnarly.
it was no big deal, so I didn't get a taste of it today. So
I am gonna go hang out with my wife for a bit.
all right, have a good night.
okay, have
I
a
know,
wonderful
scandalous.
time. You're doing like I'm doing, trying to get as much time in with the spouse as you can. Oh,
No more raiding at dawn.
huh. You're in tent stuff, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Alright. Let me collect it.
Yeah, why are my
Every night.
dogs barking?
Is there what?
Dogs are barking.
Oh.
Looking for curios, don't see any.
Nope, don't see any.
Shockwave.
Funnel.
Shockwave.
I don't see what's going there.
Run.
What?
Hmm?
Oh, did you find something?
No, I was just running back to get a potion.
Run.
I'm back from being yelled at.
Who are you being yelled at from? Your mom?
Everybody. All officers just went into private Discord and just started yelling at me, berating me, saying how
For
bad of a
the
leader I
normal?
am.
For the, no,
Wow.
for saying a bad about normal?
Yeah.
No, they weren't saying you're a bad leader. That was a bad choice, but
The phrase
You
bad
know,
leader never
sorry.
came out.
Sorry, a better choice would be going into Mythic week 2, and then Mythic 10s are required by Wednesday.
Mythic? Oh, wait a minute. You didn't get this guy back here. I'll get him.
All right.
Oh, never mind.
So if you want that, tell Vesta. I hear Echo needs new players because some of those got banned.
Wait, what?
I agree.
If you want to be a
Right.
mythic next week, you might want to join
Right.
Echo since they're down a few players.
Oh
They're
yeah,
banned.
I saw that because the guy got banned.
Run.
A bunch of Echo got banned.
You think you
Like,
can do it?
Wait,
more
yeah,
than the
Guardian
4-day
got
ban?
banned?
No,
'Cause-
they'll be back. They'll be back today or tomorrow.
Yeah, there
Oh,
was
there
a
was-
bunch of
there was
them that got like the
back on
4-day
Tuesday.
ban
Oh, for
One
what?
of them,
for
they-
exploiting the
Exploiting?
for
Oh
exploiting
yeah,
the,
the renowned
the
thing.
renowned thing.
Yeah, yeah.
There was
yeah, one
only
person from Liquid, like 4 or 5 from no, 4 or 5 from Echo, and then like ton of people from Meta got hit with it.
yeah. The only reason the guy from Liquid got banned because
He
he
had
was
2
dual
accounts.
box leveling.
Yep.
And he was the only one doing it because he was the odd man out of dungeon groups. It was like he wasn't even trying to exploit. and he got hit with the ban.
Happens. Oh well.
Like Liquid has been very, very, very like exploit adverse because of the bans and shit.
Well, once you catch a suspension on your account, they watch you like a hawk for the rest of your account's life.
Yeah.
So it's not conducive to catch a suspension and then do something shady again. But since we're not doing anything, I'm gonna bounce out of here. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Good night.
Bye.
Wasn't sure where you were gonna go, so I just sat here waiting for you.
Yeah, I was just waiting for cooldowns to come back up.
Yeah, let me see how much the mount for.
Can you believe Breeder got that mount? Of all people,
I
to get the
still
mount?
can't believe it. And
I
we
didn't
were
know
just
there
running
was a
at the earlier today as well, and he didn't get that mount.
That is so funny.
I wish the
The
nameplates
one
would
from
show
Mythic
back up on
firm
there.
drop, right?
Should drop 3. 2 or 3.
Yeah, the one from Mythic will.
It's a recolor of the one that drops from everything else, though.
Yeah, but that red looks really nice though.
I saw you pounding on that guy, and my brain said, "What's he doing over there?"
Ma'am.
Well, you were alone for a while. Let me eat some of his food.
Oh yeah, I need to after this pull too.
How did you already pull? I'll help you first, and then I'll come back and eat.
Yeah, I'd already
Run.
hit the jump before you said something about
I
the.
just saw, well, he puts it down late, so I just saw him put it down. And what were you manning me for, Sam?
Huh? What? What about me?
You kept saying, ma'am.
Run.
I'm sure you weren't talking to Matt. So I just was wondering.
Hey, because you talked about kept pounding on people. I was like, what?
Alright, I'm gonna eat and then I'll pick that up.
Ray, did you have any questions about anything?
Nope. Nope.
Especially which
Here.
side the lambs go to?
I'll get this one. You get the other one.
No. Not
Okay,
at
Ray,
all.
it wasn't just one time. It was a few. It was at least like
No.
2 or 3.
No, it wasn't.
I
Was not
promise
at
you.
all. It took,
Especially,
it took a while.
especially in
First
beta
time
when
was
I.
the worst. Well, that was a whole different thing, but no. And I've told you a dozen times. I know how to do it, and you keep insisting I don't.
I'm not insisting that you don't.
I've
I'm
done
just
it
playing on the
more
fact that you
than enough
did it.
times.
And
More than enough
Yeah.
times I've done it.
yeah, because Angry dragged you through. So wait, literally
Shockwave.
nothing changes for first boss on heroic.
Nope,
That's
just
crazy.
more damage and shit.
Shockwave.
That's it? Yeah, because I got to look at the heroic
Yeah.
stuff.
Heroic changes for Bloodbound. Shortly after sending
Right.
players downstairs, the boss shoots 2 rotating beams. Oh yeah, the beam. Those are fun.
Yeah. I saw that on Ready Check Pull's
Okay.
video.
Beams
Oh,
are
it's back
lethal.
already. Hi, Bola.
Upstairs and downstairs.
Sorry, I saw my other guild was in the raid channel. I was like, did I miss a memo? Was going over to check it. They're just doing like an alt run in normal.
Most ads downstairs are static. Maneuver the boss upstairs to the beam. Oh yeah, so Bola,
Yeah.
you know how to position the boss on heroic for second boss for the
What-
beams, right?
He's already done heroic.
I've already cleared that boss on her.
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly
Just
what to
making
do.
sure that you knew how to already take care of the beams, make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
that we don't get hit with the line when we're trying to kill the ad.
Which you weren't listening. I specifically told Savage like 4 times to study that fight for
Okay.
beam placement because the beam placement will kill you every time. It took
Yeah,
me
I
and my other tank a little bit to figure it out.
Yep. Silkran. When Silkran dashes through a targeted players, any additional targets also drop a ghost. Yep. More ghost means more raid damage. Yep. If the puddles left by the ghost distractions are permanent, space on the platform is limited. Yep. Position yourself to spawn ghosts close to the previous puddles. Don't. So that's pretty much nothing changes. Got it. Except for more ghost spawn if you hit somebody more than once, or if you hit other people. Wait, I have a question though.
I do have a question about a fight, and I'm sorry, Sal, but you know me, I'll forget in 2 minutes if I don't say it.
Go for it.
On the boss, where
Be more specific.
I questioned it at the end, where the puddles or something drop.
Run.
Shit, I'm trying to
Is
think of
this
which boss.
Silkran, the guy with the
Run.
fragments that you have to break, or
It's the one that sucks you in.
Andrek?
They all do that. They
No,
all do
it's
that.
princess.
The one that I questioned, because when I did it Wednesday, Matt, you were there, the Wednesday group,
Yeah.
we always had the center clear.
That was mostly people not running to their mobs and the guys zooming
We
in.
always had the center clear, and so tonight the center was never clear.
Yeah,
And I
it was just because it's
questioned
the
it.
first time seeing the boss. So.
So honestly,
That's not
we
what the response was when I
Wednesday
questioned
team had a better execution on that fight for how to
Yeah.
handle the arrows.
Yeah.
Because
It'll be okay. It's not a big deal if the center is not clear. It's
Well, it was because I got sucked in when you're melee. The
yeah.
center's
You've
not
got to
clear, you get
you've
sucked
got
in
to
right away.
everybody has to look at where the suck-ins are. It's like a geometry problem. They all pull you equally, and there is a what do they call
Sweet spot.
those? No,
I'm letting you do the puzzle.
no,
You want me to help you with it?
the Lagrange point. There's like a Lagrange point for all of the suck-ins, right? So there's a spot where the suck-ins will pull you equally from all directions.
So we all stayed in the center and we didn't get pulled.
Right, because
But
we had
couldn't do
better
that
we had
tonight
better
because we had
placements
two in
on
there.
that. We had
Okay.
better placements. That's all it was.
So when I questioned it tonight, the response was they're random, they go anywhere. But on Wednesday, we never had any in the middle.
Yep.
That's not. So the jump away part of it, if you have people place it right, then yes. But if you don't have people placing it right, yeah, they kind of go everywhere.
So what I was gonna say about that fight, what we're gonna change when we do it again or do it on heroic, is that on that boss we're gonna do it so then whoever has the charge. So let's say you have a charge sitting in the at one spot, and that lines towards you. You're gonna run to the next marker close on the left of that boss, and that's where you're gonna set your charge through.
Yeah, I know. We did it Wednesday and it was clean. And
Oh,
this
we didn't
time-
say to do that. We didn't know. This is our first time seeing it, not really
Okay.
experienced with it at all, because there's no
I was just
LFR
confused
tier of
how
it.
it went so well Wednesdays, and then all of a sudden I'm told it's a random thing, and it's like, well,
It's
shit,
not a random
Wednesday
thing.
got pretty
It's not.
fucking lucky.
It's not random.
It's not
It's
random.
the way. So, when you get that
Okay.
arrow, whenever you get that arrow, I'm going up here to get this last guy that we forgot. All right, we're good now. When you get an arrow, the little guy charges in the direction of the arrow through you, and just past you, he stops, and that's where the next puddle drops. So people have to get those arrows pointed, like red. Right now, if I'm in this here, I can't even drop these. So
No, that's
I
okay.
can't even if you're where the guy is pointing at you, right? And you don't want to point it to the center of the room. You want to point it tangentially to the room, so they just move tangentially and not.
So there was an explanation then given on Wednesday that was ideal for what we needed to do. Is that what that is? That's all that is.
Kind
right?
of, yeah.
Not saying
I
it's
kind of
against
explained it a
Sal,
little
I'm just-
different than Sal did, so
Okay.
I don't know if
Oh, that's right. You're the one that explained it.
yeah.
Forgot. Yeah, it was. We never ever had anything in the center, and we always stood in the center
So
because we
red.
got pulled in every direction. Yes.
So the rogue change for your favorite boss.
What?
Start
Oh.
that your favorite boss,
I have a
the
favorite
big,
boss?
the fly dude from Dawnbreaker.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna still call him your favorite boss, no matter how much you
Oh,
deny it.
No, it's no big deal, so I don't care.
Okay, yeah.
I confirm. It's every 2 weeks for charges.
Okay.
Oh, is it every 2 weeks?
For
Yep.
Catalyst.
I don't get a catalyst next week. Oh, so I'll be 3 sets.
Um.
I won't be a 4 set. Okay.
Shockwave.
I'll
You might get
put on
lucky.
LFR.
Well, you might get lucky with either LFR or
I have to see
your.
the pieces.
Yeah, that's
But also your vault as well, or tomorrow too. So.
What's tomorrow?
Raid.
Oh, yeah, but I would almost feel
Shockwave.
bad taking a piece when somebody else is looking for
As long
one.
as it's not an upgrade of a current piece of tier you already
Right.
have, you can roll on it.
No, I wouldn't upgrade a current one for sure. I
Yeah.
would do.
So-
I'd have to
Run.
look and see what boss dropped it.
Dawnbreaker boss gets a new ability on Heroic. He marks the ground with a circle that must be soaked by at least 3 players, or she throws everyone off the platform.
Hold on, I can res you.
Everyone
Yes,
must
ma'am.
soak this ability to split the damage and prevent the boss from pulling the raid off the platform. Players targeted by her splintered strands must
Which
move
boss are
away
you
from
on?
the raid.
Sorry.
Dawnbreaker boss.
Oh,
Call it what it is.
Rationale.
It's
Every other
the-
boss is just
it's the-
easy stuff. It just really nothing changes. First boss, literally nothing changes.
Okay.
It's just harder
I just,
hitting.
I need
Or
to-
is just the beams.
I just need
Silk
to be
Ran-
reminded on the pushbacks and stuff because.
Yeah.
that-
Silk Ran is just the extra ghost if you get hit by the charge. But Dawnbreaker boss actually
Ready?
has a new mechanic.
Yeah, the soap, right?
Yeah, the soak. So
Yeah.
at least 2 people need to be in it, or else she throws you off. All players targeted by her splintered strands must now move away from the raid, as they don't deal damage and tether all nearby players. Players now deal damage around them when they spawn ads, so they should spread out, and other players must avoid them. So it's just ads will have a circle around you now. There's a new ability that needs to be soaked, and you cannot take the strand. You cannot take the white circles around other people, which you are already preventing. So next is Princess. When Queen's Bane expires on the players, they launch orbs across the room that deal heavy damage to any player they hit. And during intermission, 2 giant
Charging.
cones
Move.
rotate the boss easy.
Charging. Move.
Brood Twister. This boss
Charging.
covers several
Move.
players in webs. These players
Charging.
take damage
Move.
and are massively slowed until
No,
dispelling them
remember
causes
any
an
of that.
explosion.
Move.
I need to
I'm just
see
reading
it.
off for everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Charging.
reading off.
Everybody else
Hey,
is
if
covered?
everybody else is me, I don't want to hear it right
Charging.
now.
Move.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm
I
not
just
paying
got
attention to you,
focused.
honestly, because
not
I'm in the
focused.
middle of a
Want me to
delve.
release?
Charging.
Am I
Move.
too far away to release?
I
Charging.
don't know. I don't
Move.
think you can release in this right now.
Charging. Move.
If you have a release
Yeah, all
button,
these-
you can use it.
It says I can, but
All these heroic changes except for Dawnbreaker boss and Final boss really don't look that complicated.
I mean, the brood bound horror. That one's a little crazy.
The brood twister?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna release Matt. I'm gonna go,
Go
ahead.
ahead.
and
Several players in webs. These players take damage and are massively slowed until dispelled, dispelling them causing an explosion that damages and roots nearby players. So just don't be near these players when they get dispelled.
Not brood twister. I mean,
So,
the bloodbound horror. The second boss.
Oh, the
Second
beams?
boss. Yeah, the
Eh,
beams. The
it's
beams
just a
can
tanky
zone you.
thing.
Well, no, the beams can zone you out of the ads, and you miss ads. I sit there and watch Liquid
right, probably.
literally
Right.
wipe on it multiple times for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we did too on
It's-
Thursday. It's a tank problem.
Shockwave.
Yeah. it's a
Make
tanky
sure you're
problem.
using defensives here, Red, when he does his little channel. Right now,
Alright, I
use a
can tell her.
defensive.
Final boss. I'm not gonna really focus on Queen Answer right now. She has like 8 changes on heroic.
Oh, I'm sure she's gonna
Shockwave.
suck eggs on her own.
Anyways, I'm headed out too. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, good night.
Shockwave.
Stinging Swarm's coming back in a second. Be ready to use a big defensive again.
I only got one left.
Shockwave.
Alright, defensive. Grab those potions if you got them.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
Yep, GG.
What does that mean? Brand development. Raise brand to 25. Okay. Alright, get my one.
Oh,
oldie.
I got a trinket. Hero
Good
trinket.
for you. Is it a good one? We'll see what I get in a second.
Oh, wow. That is a crazy good trinket, actually.
Good for you. I'll get a back piece. You watch. I got a ring. Ooh, and I needed a ring. I put my blue piece.
I
of
just
the
got a
ring, so I
necklace
look
with
at it.
avoidance, too.
Curio. The ring, haste. Ooh, haste, verse, and leech. Replaces at 580. Because you won the roll when I rolled on
On that haste ring, that super high
the
haste.
haste ring.
Yeah.
Yes, I wanted that haste ring.
I gave up getting tier tonight to get that ring.
Oh, I got a tier tonight, but the ring what came up first, the very first ring is what I rolled on. And then by the time the bosses one came up, I was out of rolls. Okay, so that gave me a ring. That's sweet. Yeah, that was a little rougher for me than normal. Oh, I saw that from somebody else earlier. Look at all that mastery.
And it automatically just gives you agility too.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of agility. I got more haste finally, a little bit more. I'm only up to 17% though. Yeah, I replaced a blue 580. So nice. Thanks, hon.
Yep.
No helicopter thing? What?
Oh, we're right at the exit anyway.
We still can't get that thing up there. The curio that sits up there.
Where? Oh, over there?
Yeah, you gotta wait for a certain a certain thing to spawn.
You mean wait to be a certain class? Oh, I
No,
I
it's a
can't even get
certain-
up there.
No, you can't. It has to. Something has to be active in the zone for you to get it. For you to be able to get up there.
Oh, weird.
And of course, I don't remember what it is offhand. It is. It doesn't say on here. I thought it would. It's 250 resonance crystals too for that sucker. Well, see, that Savage talked us into coming in, and we both got a good piece of loot. That's nice. Huh.
When do I get the it's weird. When do I get the agility buff from this trinket? Oh, it just automatically grants it to you. So it gives you mastery and agility. That's so weird that the agility is in the tooltip. Weird. All right, Red, I'm gonna go chill for a little bit.
Okay.
Have a good night.
You too.
And if you're still watching my stream, bye now.